My child, the devil is laughing at you right now because he knows you're about to quit, about to skip, about to leave like you always do when things require commitment. He's laughing because he's seen this pattern before. You start strong, you get distracted. You give up early, and you stay stuck forever. But what if tonight is different? What if tonight you finally break that pattern? What if tonight you prove him wrong by staying until the end? Imagine the look on his face when you collect your miracle. My dear child, there is something wonderful happening in your life right now, and I need you to feel it deep inside your heart. Right at this very moment, while you are reading these words, I am wrapping my arms around you with a love so pure and so powerful that nothing in this entire world can ever take it away from you. You are not reading this by accident. You are here because I brought you here, because I have something very special to tell you. Something that will change everything for you starting today. Listen closely, my precious one. I want you to take a slow, deep breath and let all the heavy feelings inside your chest begin to melt away. You have been carrying so much weight on your shoulders, haven't you? All those worries that keep you awake at night, all those fears that whisper in your ear telling you that things will never get better, all that anger and hurt from the unfair things that happen to you. I see it all, my child. I see every single tear you cried when no one was watching. I see every moment you felt alone and wondered if anyone truly cared about you. And I want you to know something that will bring peace to your troubled heart. I have never left your side, not even for 1 second. Even when you felt completely alone, I was right there with you, holding you, protecting you, and working behind the scenes to turn everything around for your good. You see, my beloved, I have a perfect plan for your life. This plan is so beautiful, so wonderful, and so much better than anything you could ever imagine or dream up on your own. Every single thing that has happened to you, even the painful things, even the things that made you cry and wonder why, they are all part of this bigger picture that I am painting with your life. Nothing, absolutely nothing, happens by mistake in my hands. I am like the most skilled artist who knows exactly which colors to use, which brush strokes to make, and when to step back and let the paint dry. You might look at your life right now and see only messy spots and dark colors. But I am looking at the complete masterpiece that is almost finished. And let me tell you something that will fill your heart with hope. What I am creating with your life is more stunning and more magnificent than anything you have ever seen. The hard times you went through were not meant to destroy you, my precious child. They were meant to make you stronger, braver, and ready to receive all the incredible blessings I have prepared for you. Think about it like this. When a tiny seed is planted in the ground, it has to sit in the dark soil for a while. It cannot see the sunshine yet. It cannot feel the warm breeze yet. If that little seed could think and feel, it might get scared and wonder if it will ever see light again. But you and I both know what happens next, don't we? That seed begins to grow, pushing through the heavy dirt, reaching up and up, until one day it breaks through the surface and becomes a beautiful plant with flowers and fruits. You are just like that seed, my child. The dark times were just preparing you to break through into the most amazing season of your life. Or your breakthrough is coming, and it is coming very soon. Now, I want to talk to you about something important. There are people in your life who smile at you and act like they care, but deep down in their hearts, they wish you would fail. They see you struggling and they feel happy about it. They watch you trying so hard to make things work, and secretly they hope you will give up. These people are full of envy and jealousy because they can see something special in you that they do not have in themselves. But here is what I want you to understand. Their negative thoughts and bad wishes cannot stop my blessings from reaching you. Nothing they do, nothing they say, and nothing they plan against you can block what I have already decided to give you. I am bigger than all of them combined. I am stronger than every force that tries to work against you. And I have already declared that you will win. You will succeed, and you will rise so high that everyone will have no choice but to see that my hand is upon your life. Let those jealous people watch, my child. Let them see how I lift you up from the lowest place and take you to heights they never imagined possible. Let them witness with their own eyes how I turn your tears into laughter, your pain into power, and your struggles into the most incredible success story. They thought you were finished. They thought you were done. They even started celebrating, thinking you would never recover from what happened to you. But little did they know that I was preparing you for something so great that when it manifests, they will be absolutely shocked. They will scratch their heads in confusion and ask themselves how you managed to turn things around so completely. And you will smile gently and tell them the truth. It was not you who did it. It was me, your loving Father, who never gave up on you even when you almost gave up on yourself. Every single morning when you open your eyes, I am the first one thinking about you. Before you even remember where you are or what day it is, I am already watching over you with the most tender love. I am planning good things for your day. I am arranging opportunities that will come your way. I am putting people in your path who will help you and bless you. I am removing obstacles before you even know they were there. This is how much I care about you, my precious one. You are not just another person to me. You are not just a number in a crowd. You are my beloved child, and I treasure you more than all the stars in the sky and all the grains of sand on every beach in the world. When you pray to me, I want you to know that I hear every single word. I even hear the prayers that you cannot put into words, the deep groaning in your spirit when you are hurting so much that you do not even know what to say. Those prayers reach my heart faster than anything else. Your tears are precious to me. I collect every single one of them. Not a single tear you have cried has been wasted. Each one carries weight in my kingdom. And I promise you that I will turn every tear into a testimony of my faithfulness. The nights you spent crying will become the nights you tell others about how I showed up and changed everything. The moments of deepest pain will become your greatest proof that I am real and that I truly care about my children. Come closer to me, my child. Do not hold back anything from me. You can tell me about your biggest fears, the ones you are too ashamed to admit to anyone else. You can share with me your secret dreams, the ones that seem too big and impossible. You can pour out your frustrations, your disappointments, and your anger. Yes, even your anger. I am not afraid of your emotions. I am not going to punish you for being honest with me. I want real relationship with you, not fake religious pretending. I want you to talk to me like you would talk to someone who loves you unconditionally, because that is exactly who I am. I am your Father who adores you, your friend who stands by you, and your helper who fights for you. Right now, in this very moment, I am releasing a wave of peace over your mind. Can you feel it? It is like a warm blanket being placed gently over your worried thoughts. It is like cool water being poured on the burning anxiety that has been keeping you up at night. Breathe it in, my beloved. Let this peace sink deep into every part of you. Let it calm the storm that has been raging inside your head. Let it silence the voices that have been telling you lies about your future. I am here, and where I am, there is always peace. Where I am, there is always hope. Where I am, there is always a way forward, even when you cannot see it yet. You have been so strong for so long, haven't you? You have been fighting battles that no one else knows about. You have been holding yourself together when everything inside you wanted to fall apart. You have been putting on a brave face while your heart was breaking into pieces. I see it all, my child. I see how tired you are. I see how much you have been through. And I want you to know that it is okay to rest now. It is okay to stop trying so hard to figure everything out on your own. It is okay to let me carry the weight that has been crushing your shoulders. I am strong enough to handle it. Actually, I am the only one strong enough to handle it. So give it to me. Hand over every burden, every worry, every problem, and every impossible situation. Give them all to me and watch what I do with them. I am about to do something in your life that will make you gasp in wonder. I am about to open doors that have been locked for years. I am about to bring back opportunities that you thought were gone forever. I am about to restore relationships that seemed completely broken beyond repair. I am about to multiply the little that you have until it becomes more than enough. I am about to surprise you with blessings coming from directions you never expected. Get ready, my beloved child. Get your heart ready to receive. Get your mind ready to be amazed. Get your spirit ready to celebrate. Because your season of struggle is ending, and your season of supernatural breakthrough is beginning right now. The enemy of your soul has been working overtime to convince you that nothing good will ever happen for you. He has been whispering lies in your ear, telling you that you are not worthy, that you are too broken, that you have made too many mistakes, that it is too late for you. But I am here to tell you the truth, and the truth is this. You are worthy because I say you are worthy. You are not too broken because I specialize in fixing broken things. Your mistakes do not disqualify you because I sent my son to pay for every single one of them. And it is definitely not too late because my timing is always perfect, and your appointed time for blessing has now arrived. Think about all the goals and dreams you used to have, the ones that died somewhere along the journey of life, the plans you made that fell apart, the hopes you held that seemed to disappear into thin air. I want you to know something that will restart your faith. Those dreams are not dead, my child. They were just sleeping, waiting for the right moment to wake up. And I am about to breathe life back into every one of them. Things you thought you would never see happen, you are going to see them happen. Doors you thought would never open for you, you are going to walk right through them with your head held high. People who said you would never make it, they are going to eat their words and watch in shock as you succeed beyond what anyone thought possible. I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see yet. I am having conversations with people on your behalf. I am arranging circumstances that will benefit you. I am preparing blessings that have your name written on them. I am setting up divine appointments where you will be in exactly the right place at exactly the right time. I am orchestrating everything with perfect precision because I am the master conductor, and your life is my symphony. Every note, every pause, every crescendo is all part of the beautiful music I am creating with your story. You have been through valleys so dark that you wondered if you would ever see light again. You have walked through storms so fierce that you wondered if you would survive. You have faced mountains so high that you wondered if you would ever get to the other side. But look at you now, my precious child. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still breathing. You are still believing. That right there is proof that I have been with you all along. That right there is evidence that my hand has been holding you up when you felt too weak to go on. You made it through things that should have destroyed you, and you know why. Because I would not let them destroy you. I had my angels surrounding you, protecting you, strengthening you, and carrying you when you could not take another step on your own. Every difficult thing you survived has made you stronger than you realize. Every battle you fought has trained you for greater victories ahead. Every tear you cried has watered the seeds of blessings that are about to bloom in your life. Nothing was wasted, my beloved. Nothing was in vain. Every single experience, good or bad, was shaping you into the person you need to be to handle the incredible future I have planned for you. You needed to go through some things to develop the character, the wisdom, and the faith that you are going to need for where I am taking you next. The next chapter of your life is going to be so different from what you have known. The struggles that have defined your story up until now are about to be replaced with testimonies of my goodness. The lack you have experienced is about to be replaced with abundance. The loneliness you have felt is about to be replaced with meaningful connections. The confusion you have battled is about to be replaced with crystal clear direction. Everything is shifting, my child. Everything is changing. And it is changing in your favor, because I have decreed it, and what I decree always comes to pass. I want you to start each morning by talking to me before you talk to anyone else, before you check your phone, before you turn on the television, before you start worrying about everything you have to do that day. Spend a few quiet moments with me. Tell me good morning. Thank me for another day of life. Ask me to guide your steps. Invite me into every part of your day. When you start your day with me like this, you set the tone for everything that follows. You open the door for my blessings to flow freely. You position yourself to receive the wisdom and favor that I want to give you. This simple practice will transform your life in ways you cannot imagine. And before you close your eyes at night, talk to me again. Thank me for how I protected you throughout the day. Thank me for the blessings you noticed, and even the ones you did not notice. Release all your worries to me, and ask me to give you peaceful sleep. When you bookend your days with time in my presence like this, you will begin to feel more peace, more joy, and more confidence than you have felt in a very long time. You will start to notice that things work out better. You will start to see opportunities appear out of nowhere. You will start to experience what it really means to walk in partnership with me. Now, my dear child, I want to pause here and ask you for a small favor. If these words are touching your heart, if you are feeling encouraged and filled with hope, would you take just a moment to subscribe to this channel? By subscribing, you are making sure that you will continue to receive these messages of love and encouragement. You are also supporting this channel so it can reach even more people who need to hear that they are loved and that better days are coming. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, and if you want to be notified every time a new message is posted, remember to turn on the notification bell as well. Thank you, my beloved. Now let us continue with this important message that I have for you. I know that your heart has been heavy with financial worries. You have been stressed about bills and wondering how you are going to make ends meet. You have been losing sleep over money problems, and fear has been gripping your chest every time you think about your bank account. I see it all, my child, and I want you to know that I am your provider. I am the one who owns everything in this entire universe. The cattle on 1,000 hills belong to me. The gold and silver are mine. And if all of that belongs to me, then taking care of your needs is not even a challenge for me. It is easy for me to provide for you. I can open doors of income that you never knew existed. I can cause people to bless you financially for no reason that makes sense to the natural mind. I can multiply the little you have until it becomes more than enough. But I need you to trust me in this area. I need you to stop worrying and start believing that I have you covered. Worrying about money does not add one single penny to your account, but trusting me opens the floodgates of heaven over your finances. Start thanking me for provision even before you see it. Start declaring that you are blessed and that all your needs are met. Start giving when you can, even if it is small, because giving proves that you trust me to take care of you. When you shift your focus from the problem to my promises, everything changes. Watch what I do when you really trust me with your finances. You are going to be amazed. I also see the problems in your relationships. I see the family members who hurt you with their words and actions. I see the friends who betrayed you and left you feeling alone. I see the spouse or partner who does not treat you the way you deserve to be treated. These relationship wounds have cut deep into your heart, and sometimes they hurt even more than physical pain. But I want you to know that I am the healer of broken hearts and broken relationships. I can restore what seems completely destroyed. I can soften the hardest hearts. I can bring understanding where there has been confusion. I can replace bitterness with forgiveness and hatred with love. Sometimes I will heal a relationship by bringing the two people back together in a new and better way. Other times I will heal you by helping you release that relationship and move forward without it. Trust me to know which is which. Trust me to know what is best for you. And in the meantime, I am bringing new people into your life. People who will appreciate you, encourage you, and stand by you through thick and thin. People who will speak life into you instead of tearing you down. People who will celebrate your victories instead of being jealous of them. These divine connections are coming, my beloved. Your tribe is being assembled right now, and you are going to be surrounded by people who truly love you and want the best for you. Maybe you are dealing with health issues that have been stealing your peace and your joy. You have been to doctors and tried different treatments, but nothing seems to work. The pain is still there. The symptoms are still there. The diagnosis is still hanging over your head like a dark cloud. My precious child, I want you to know that I am the great physician. I created your body, and I know exactly how to fix what is broken in it. I can heal in ways that medicine cannot explain. I can restore what the doctors say is impossible to restore. I can breathe life and strength back into your body. But even beyond physical healing, I can give you peace and joy in the middle of the battle. I can strengthen your spirit even when your body feels weak. I can fill you with hope even when the medical reports sound hopeless. Do not let your circumstances dictate your faith. Instead, let your faith rise up and speak to your circumstances. Declare that by the stripes of Jesus, you are healed. Thank me for health and wholeness. See yourself well in your mind's eye. Refuse to let sickness define who you are. You are more than your diagnosis. You are my beloved child, and I have healing power flowing through your body right now as you read these words. Some of you reading this are battling addictions or harmful habits that have you trapped in a cycle you cannot seem to break. You have tried to stop so many times, but you keep falling back into the same patterns. You feel ashamed and weak, and you wonder if you will ever be free. My dear child, hear my heart for you. I am not disgusted by your struggles. I am not disappointed in you. I am not giving up on you. I see your desire to be free, and that desire matters to me. I am stronger than any addiction. I am more powerful than any habit, and I can break chains that have held you for years. But you cannot do this on your own. You need my power working in you. You need to cry out to me every single time you feel tempted. You need to be honest with me about your weakness and ask me to be your strength. You might also need to get help from other people like counselors or support groups, and that is okay. I often work through other people to help my children. Do not be too proud to reach out for help. The enemy wants you to stay isolated and trapped, but I want you to be free and whole. Freedom is coming for you, my child. The chains are about to fall off. You are about to step into a version of yourself that is no longer controlled by anything Accept my love and my spirit. For those of you who have been dealing with depression and dark thoughts, I want to speak directly to your pain. I know how heavy the darkness feels. I know how hard it is to get out of bed some mornings. I know about the thoughts that scare you, the ones that make you wonder if life is even worth living. My precious, precious child, please hear me. You are worth living for. Your life has purpose and meaning. The darkness you feel right now is not the end of your story. It is just a chapter, and I am about to turn the page to something much brighter. I created you on purpose and for a purpose. There are things you are meant to do that no one else can do. There are people you are meant to touch that no one else can reach. There are victories you are meant to win that will encourage others who are going through what you are going through right now. The enemy wants you to give up because he knows how powerful you are going to be once you get through this valley. He is terrified of your future. So he is trying to stop you before you even get there. But I will not let him win. I am fighting for you even when you feel too weak to fight for yourself. Please reach out for help if you need it. Talk to someone you trust. Call a helpline. See a counselor or doctor. These are all ways that I can help you. And there is no shame in using them. I also want you to know that medication for mental health is not a lack of faith. Sometimes the brain needs help, just like any other part of the body. And taking medication, while also trusting me, is perfectly okay. I work through medicine and doctors just as much as I work through miracles. Do whatever you need to do to get better. And trust that I am with you every step of the way, cheering you on, and filling you with hope for tomorrow. There are some of you who have lost people you love, and the grief feels like it is crushing you. The emptiness is overwhelming. The loneliness is unbearable. You keep thinking you see them or hear them, and then reality hits you again that they are gone. My dear child, I am so close to the brokenhearted. I am catching every one of your tears. I am holding you while you cry. I understand grief because I watched my own son suffer and die. I know what it feels like to lose someone precious. Your loved one is safe with me now. They are in a place of perfect peace where there is no more pain, no more tears, and no more suffering. And here is something beautiful that I want you to know. They are cheering for you from heaven. They want you to keep going. They want you to live fully and joyfully. They want you to fulfill your purpose and make your life count. Honoring their memory does not mean staying stuck in grief forever. It means living the kind of life that would make them proud. I will help you walk through this grief, one day at a time. Some days will be harder than others, and that is okay. Healing is not a straight line, but gradually, slowly, the pain will become less sharp. You will start to smile again. You will start to feel joy again. You will start to look forward to tomorrow again. And when you get to heaven one day, you will be reunited with everyone you lost, and there will be no more goodbyes. That is my promise to you. Now I want to talk to those of you who feel like you have made too many mistakes to be forgiven. You are carrying guilt and shame from your past, and you think you are too far gone for me to love you. You think you have disappointed me one too many times. You think you have used up all your chances with me. My beloved child, nothing could be further from the truth. My love for you is not based on your performance. It is not based on how good you are or how many times you mess up. My love is unconditional, which means there are no conditions attached to it. You could never do anything that would make me stop loving you. You could never fall so far that I could not reach you. You could never mess up so badly that I would give up on you. I proved my love for you by sending my son to die for you while you were still a sinner, while you were still making mistakes, while you were still far from me. If I loved you that much when you were at your worst, how much more do I love you now that you are trying to come back to me? Every time you confess your sins to me and ask for forgiveness, I wipe the slate completely clean. I do not keep a record of your wrongs. I do not bring up your past failures. As far as the east is from the west, that is how far I remove your sins from you. In my eyes, when you are forgiven, it is as if you never sinned at all. You get a fresh start. You get a clean slate. You get another chance to walk in the good plans I have for you. So stop beating yourself up. Stop listening to the accuser who wants to keep you trapped in guilt. Receive my forgiveness and let it wash over you like a cleansing rain that makes everything new again. I am watching you right now as you read these words, and my heart is so full of love for you. I am not focusing on your failures or your weaknesses. I am looking at your potential. I am seeing the amazing person you are becoming. I am excited about your future. I am proud of you for not giving up even when things got so hard. I am celebrating every small step of progress you make. You might not see yourself as special, but I do. You might not think you have what it takes, but I know you do because I put it inside you. You are not average. You are not ordinary. You are not just another person. You are a masterpiece that I created with my own hands. You are a carrier of my presence. You are a light in this dark world. You are powerful beyond measure. You are destined for greatness. You are called to do extraordinary things. And I am going to make sure that you fulfill every single bit of your purpose before your time on earth is finished. My dear child, I need to tell you something right now that will change how you see yourself and how you see your tomorrow. I am standing right beside you at this very moment, and I want you to feel the warmth of my presence wrapping around you like the softest blanket on a cold night. There is something happening in your life right now that you cannot see with your physical eyes, but it is very real. I am rearranging things behind the scenes. I am moving mountains that looked impossible to move. I am opening pathways where there seemed to be only solid walls. And I am doing all of this because I love you with a love that is too big to measure and too deep to fully explain. Let me share something with you that I want you to remember forever. Your future is not determined by your past. I know you have made mistakes. I know you have done things you wish you could take back. I know you have words you wish you never said, and choices you wish you never made. But here is the beautiful truth that will set you free. When I look at you, I do not see your mistakes anymore. When you confessed them to me and asked for my forgiveness, I threw those sins into the deepest ocean, where they can never be found again. I do not keep a record book of all the wrong things you did. I do not replay your failures in my mind over and over. That is what the enemy does, not what I do. I see you as clean, pure, and completely forgiven. I see you standing before me in dazzling white clothes without a single stain on them. So why are you still punishing yourself for things I have already forgiven? Why are you still carrying guilt that I have already removed? It is time to let it go, my precious one. It is time to stop looking backward at what you cannot change and start looking forward at the amazing future I have prepared for you. Your yesterday does not have to define your today. Your past does not have to control your tomorrow. You are not the person you used to be. You have been made new, and every morning when you wake up, you get to start fresh with unlimited possibilities stretching out before you. I want you to understand something powerful about forgiveness. When I forgive you, it is complete and total. There are no conditions attached. There are no hidden clauses in small print. There is no timer counting down until my forgiveness runs out. My forgiveness is permanent and everlasting. And now I want you to learn to forgive yourself the same way I have forgiven you. Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop replaying your worst moments in your mind, like a video on repeat. Stop telling yourself that you are not good enough or that you blew your chance. Those are lies, my child. The truth is that you are deeply loved, completely forgiven, and fully equipped for everything I am calling you to do. You know what breaks my heart? When I see my children living under the weight of shame and guilt when I have already set them free. It is like watching someone sit in a prison cell when the door is wide open and they can walk out anytime they want. The key has already been turned. The chains have already been broken. You are free, my beloved. You are free to live without the constant burden of your past mistakes. You are free to enjoy your life without always waiting for the other shoe to drop. You are free to love yourself because I love you. And if I think you are worth loving, then you definitely are. Let me tell you about the future that is waiting for you. It is filled with hope, not despair. It is overflowing with joy, not sadness. It is bursting with possibilities, not limitations. Every single day is a gift, and inside each day are opportunities for you to experience my goodness in new ways. Sometimes the blessings will be big and obvious, like a promotion at work or a check in the mail that shows up exactly when you need it. Other times the blessings will be quiet and small, like a beautiful sunset that makes you smile, or a kind word from a stranger that lifts your spirits, or a peaceful feeling in your heart when everything around you is chaotic. I am in all of it, my child. I am in the big miracles and the small moments. I am in the answered prayers that make you shout with joy, and the gentle whispers that comfort your worried mind late at night. I am weaving your life together like a beautiful tapestry, and every thread has purpose and meaning. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is random. Everything, even the hard things, is being used to create something magnificent. Now I want to talk to you about something that might be weighing heavy on your heart. You have people in your life who have hurt you deeply. Maybe it was a family member who said cruel words that cut straight to your soul. Maybe it was a friend who betrayed your trust and shared your secrets. Maybe it was a spouse or partner who broke their promises and left you feeling rejected and worthless. Maybe it was a parent who failed to protect you or failed to believe in you. These wounds are real, and they hurt more than physical injuries because they strike at your very identity and sense of worth. But I want to teach you something about forgiveness that will change your life if you let it. Forgiveness is not saying that what they did was okay. Forgiveness is not pretending that it did not hurt. Forgiveness is not giving someone permission to keep hurting you. Forgiveness is releasing them from the debt they owe you so that you can be free. You see, when you hold on to unforgiveness, bitterness, and resentment, it is like drinking poison and hoping the other person will get sick. But they are not getting sick. You are. That bitterness is eating away at your peace, your joy, and your health. It is keeping you chained to the very person who hurt you, giving them power over your emotions and your future. When you forgive, you are not doing it for them. You are doing it for yourself. You are cutting the chains that bind you to the past. You are taking back your power. You are choosing freedom over bondage. And here is the beautiful part. When you forgive, I can come in and heal those deep wounds that have been festering inside your heart. I can take away the pain. I can restore your sense of worth. I can show you that what they did to you does not define who you are. You are still valuable. You are still worthy of love. You are still destined for greatness. Their treatment of you says everything about their brokenness and nothing about your worth. I know forgiveness is hard. I know it feels impossible sometimes, especially when the wounds are fresh and deep. But you do not have to do it in your own strength. Come to me and ask me to help you forgive. Ask me to give you my eyes to see that person the way I see them, as someone who is also hurting and broken and in need of my love. Ask me to fill your heart with compassion instead of bitterness. and then watch what happens. I will soften your heart. I will take away the sharp pain and replace it with peace. And one day you will realize that you no longer feel that heaviness when you think about that person. That is how you will know the healing is complete. Some of the people who hurt you might come back into your life one day. They might realize what they did wrong and want to make things right. When that happens, I want you to be ready to welcome them back with open arms, just like I welcomed you back every time you wandered away from me. Do not meet them with judgment and a list of everything they did wrong. Meet them with love and grace. Give them the same second chance that I have given you countless times. This does not mean you have to trust them immediately or let them back into your life in the same way as before. Wisdom is important, but it does mean you can forgive them, show them kindness, and give them an opportunity to prove that they have changed. Think about the story I told about the son who left home, wasted all his money on foolish living, and ended up feeding pigs just to survive. When he finally came to his senses and decided to go back home, do you remember what his father did? The father did not stand at the door with his arms crossed and say, "I told you so." The father did not make him work for years to earn back his place in the family. The father ran to meet him, threw his arms around him, kissed him, and threw a huge party to celebrate his return. That is how I respond when my children come back to me. And that is how I want you to respond when people who have hurt you come back with humble hearts, seeking forgiveness. Your example of forgiveness and grace will be one of the most powerful testimonies of my love that other people can see. When they watch you forgive the unforgivable, when they see you show kindness to someone who was cruel to you, when they witness you choosing love over revenge, they will ask you how you can do that. And that is when you get to tell them about me. That is when you get to explain that it is not your own strength or goodness that allows you to forgive. It is my love working through you. It is my spirit giving you the power to do what seems impossible to the natural mind. I want to talk to you now about your family. I know you have been praying for them for a long time. I know you have been crying out to me to save them, to change them, to bring them into relationship with me. I hear every single one of those prayers, my child. Not one of them has fallen to the ground unheard. I care about your family just as much as you do. Actually, I care about them even more than you do, because my love is perfect and unlimited. I have been working in their lives in ways you cannot see. I have been sending people across their paths to speak truth to them. I have been orchestrating circumstances that make them question their direction. I have been drawing them to me, gently and patiently, waiting for the moment when they finally say yes to my love. Do not give up on them. Do not stop praying. Do not lose hope, even when it looks like nothing is changing. Remember that I am the God who specializes in impossible situations. I am the God who can soften the hardest hearts. I am the God who can break through the strongest resistance. Just keep loving them. Keep showing them my character through your actions. Keep being patient with them, just as I have been patient with you. And trust my timing. I know exactly when each person in your family is ready to hear and respond to my call. Some seeds sprout quickly, but others take time to grow roots deep underground before you see anything on the surface. Keep watering those seeds with your prayers and your love, and I promise you that harvest time is coming. There is something I want you to know about how I see you. When I look at you, I do not focus on your weaknesses or your failures. I see your heart. I see your desire to do what is right even when you fall short. I see your love for me even when you feel far away. I see your potential and all the amazing things you are going to accomplish with my help. I see the person you are becoming, and it fills me with so much joy and pride. Yes, I am proud of you. I am proud of how you have kept going when everything in you wanted to quit. I am proud of how you have held on to faith when doubt was screaming in your ear. I am proud of how you have chosen to trust me even when you could not understand what I was doing. You are not a disappointment to me. You are not a failure. You are not too broken to be used. You are my beloved child, my precious treasure, my prized possession. I chose you before the foundation of the world. I created you with my own hands and breathed my very life into you. I gave you unique gifts, talents, and abilities that no one else has in quite the same combination. I designed you for a specific purpose that only you can fulfill. And nothing, absolutely nothing, that has happened to you has changed my plans for your life. In fact, I have been using everything, even the painful things, to prepare you for your purpose. Right now, I want to pause for just a moment and ask you to do something important. If this message is speaking to your heart and bringing you hope, would you take a second to subscribe to this channel? When you subscribe, you are making sure you will not miss future messages that might be exactly what you need to hear on a difficult day. You are also helping this channel reach more people who desperately need encouragement. Just click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you will be alerted when new videos are posted. Thank you so much for being part of this community. Now let us continue with this important message. My dear child, I want to talk to you about the power of your words and your thoughts. The enemy knows something that I want you to understand too. Your words have creative power. When you speak negative things over your life, when you constantly say, I will never get better, or nothing good ever happens to me, or I am such a failure, you are actually inviting those things to manifest in your life. Your words are like seeds that get planted in the soil of your circumstances, and those seeds will grow and produce a harvest according to what you planted. If you plant seeds of negativity, failure, and hopelessness, that is what you will reap. But if you plant seeds of faith, hope, and expectation of good things, you will reap a completely different harvest. Starting today, I want you to become more aware of the words coming out of your mouth. When you catch yourself saying something negative, stop and replace it with something positive based on my promises to you. Instead of saying, I am so broke, say, my God supplies all my needs according to his riches. Instead of saying, I am so sick and tired, say, by his stripes I am healed and made whole. Instead of saying, I will never overcome this, say, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Do you see the difference? One set of words keeps you stuck in your current reality. The other set of words opens the door for my power to transform your reality. The same is true for your thoughts. Your mind is like a garden, and you get to choose what you plant there. If you allow thoughts of fear, worry, doubt, and negativity to grow wild in your mind, they will choke out everything good. But if you intentionally plant thoughts of faith, hope, gratitude, and my promises, those are the things that will flourish in your life. Every time a negative thought tries to take root, pull it out immediately and replace it with truth from my word. Do not let that toxic thinking poison your perspective. I want you to know that I am not asking you to deny reality or pretend that problems do not exist. I am asking you to look at your reality through the lens of my power and promises, instead of through the lens of your limitations and fears. Yes, the problem is real, but I am more real, and I am bigger than any problem you could ever face. Yes, the situation looks impossible, but I specialize in impossible situations. That is when I do my best work, when everything seems hopeless, and there is no way out in the natural. That is when I show up and do something so miraculous that everyone knows it had to be me. Let me tell you about the kind of life I want you to live. I want you to wake up every morning with excitement and expectation. I want you to go through your day with peace in your heart, knowing that I am taking care of everything. I want you to go to sleep at night with gratitude on your lips for all the ways I showed up for you that day. I want you to live free from the constant anxiety and worry that steals joy from so many people. I want you to be so confident in my love and faithfulness that nothing can shake you. Not bad news, not difficult people, not unexpected problems, not financial pressure, nothing. This kind of life is possible, my child. It is not just for super spiritual people or those who never struggle. It is for you. It is available to you right now, but it requires a choice. You have to choose to trust me more than you trust your feelings. You have to choose to believe my promises more than you believe the negative reports. You have to choose to focus on me more than you focus on your problems. Every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, you will have to make this choice. And every time you choose faith over fear, every time you choose my truth over the enemy's lies, you are building a stronger foundation that cannot be shaken. I am so excited about what I am about to do in your life. There are blessings with your name on them that are about to be released. There are opportunities you have been waiting for that are about to open up. There are relationships that are about to be restored. There are breakthroughs that are about to manifest. Can you feel it in your spirit? There is a shift happening right now. The atmosphere around your life is changing. The season of struggle is ending. The season of harvest is beginning. Things that took years to develop are going to happen quickly, suddenly, in divine timing that only I could orchestrate. I need you to get ready to receive. Sometimes my children pray and ask me for blessings, but then when I try to send those blessings, they are not ready to receive them. Their hands are full of other things. Their minds are closed because they have stopped believing it can really happen. Their hearts are hardened by disappointment from the past. I need you to open your hands, open your mind, and open your heart. Make room for what I want to give you. Clear out the clutter of doubt and unbelief. Let go of the disappointments of the past. Shake off the discouragement that has been weighing you down. Position yourself to receive by believing that I am good, that I love you, and that I keep my promises. Part of receiving involves obedience. When I prompt you to do something, even if it does not make sense to your natural mind, I need you to trust me and do it. Maybe I am telling you to reach out to someone and apologize. Maybe I am telling you to give financially, even though you do not see how you can afford it. Maybe I am telling you to make a big change in your life that feels scary. Whatever it is, your obedience is the key that unlocks the door to your next level. I am not asking you to be obedient to be mean or to control you. I am asking you to be obedient because I can see around corners that you cannot see. I know what is waiting for you on the other side of your obedience, and it is so much better than what you are holding on to right now. Let me tell you about the people I am going to bring into your life. You have felt alone for so long, like no one truly understands you or cares about what you are going through. But I am about to connect you with your tribe. These are people who will get you. They will see your value. They will encourage your dreams instead of mocking them. They will pray with you in the valleys and celebrate with you on the mountaintops. They will speak truth to you when you need it and show you grace when you mess up. These are divine connections that I have been preparing for such a time as this. When these people start showing up in your life, do not take them for granted. Recognize that I sent them. Value them. Invest in those relationships. Be the kind of friend to them that you want them to be to you. Show up for them like they show up for you. Pray for them like they pray for you. And watch how these friendships become a source of strength, joy, and blessing that enriches your life in ways you never expected. You were never meant to walk this journey alone. You were created for community, for connection, for relationship. And I am putting the right people in your path right now. At the same time, I am also removing some people from your life. Do not be sad about this. Some relationships served a purpose for a season, but that season is over. Some people were only meant to be in your life temporarily to teach you something, or help you through a particular challenge. Some people are toxic, and are actually preventing you from moving forward into your destiny. I am making room by removing what does not belong, so that I can bring in what does belong. Trust this process. Do not chase after people who are walking away. Do not try to force relationships that I am closing. Let go with grace, and thank me for the time you had together. And then turn your face forward to see who I am bringing next. I want to address something that might be causing you stress right now. You have responsibilities and obligations that sometimes feel overwhelming. You have people depending on you, bills that need to be paid, work that needs to be done, and it feels like there are not enough hours in the day to get everything accomplished. You are tired, my child. You are running on empty, and you are wondering how you are going to keep going at this pace. Let me ease your mind. You are trying to carry burdens that were never meant for you to carry. You are trying to figure out solutions to problems that are my responsibility to solve. You are trying to be strong enough, smart enough, and capable enough in your own power instead of relying on mine. Here is what I want you to do. Every morning, before you start your day, come to me and give me your to-do list. Let me prioritize it for you. Let me show you what actually needs to be done today, and what can wait. Let me show you what you need to do, and what you need to delegate to someone else. Let me give you the wisdom, energy, and resources you need to accomplish what is truly important. And then, my child, let me carry the weight. Let me be your strength when you feel weak. Let me be your wisdom when you do not know what to do. Let me be your provision when you do not have what you need. I am well able to handle it all. Do you know what happens when you try to do everything in your own strength? You burn out. You get sick. You become irritable and resentful. You lose your joy. You start to feel like a victim instead of a victor. But when you learn to work in partnership with me, everything changes. You still have responsibilities, but now you are not carrying them alone. You still have challenges, but now you have supernatural wisdom and strength to face them. You still get tired, but now you know how to come to me for rest and renewal, instead of pushing through until you collapse. I am teaching you a new way to live, my beloved. A way that is lighter, easier, and more effective than the way you have been trying to do things. It is a way of resting in my strength, instead of striving in your own. It is a way of trusting my provision, instead of worrying about lack. It is a way of following my lead, instead of trying to figure everything out on your own. This way of living will transform not just your circumstances, but your entire experience of life. You will have more peace, more joy, and more energy, because you are no longer wasting those resources on worry, stress, and trying to control things that are out of your control. Let me talk to you about your finances for a moment. I know this is an area of constant stress for many of my children. You work hard, but it never seems to be enough. The bills keep coming. Unexpected expenses pop up, and you are barely making it from one paycheck to the next. You look at other people who seem to have more than enough, and you wonder why you are always struggling. You have prayed about it, but nothing seems to change. Let me share some truth with you that might surprise you. I am more concerned about your character than your comfort. I am more interested in your spiritual growth than your bank account balance. Sometimes I allow you to go through seasons of financial pressure, because those seasons teach you things you could not learn any other way. They teach you to trust me as your provider instead of trusting your paycheck. They teach you to be grateful for what you have instead of constantly wanting more. They teach you to distinguish between needs and wants. They teach you to be generous even when you do not have much, because you have learned that it is not about how much you have, but about the attitude of your heart. But I also want you to know that I do not want you to live in constant financial stress forever. That is not my plan. I want to bless you abundantly so that you have more than enough for yourself and plenty to share with others. The question is, are you ready for that level of blessing? If I gave you large amounts of money right now, would it draw you closer to me, or would it cause you to forget about me? Would you use it wisely or waste it? Would you become generous or greedy? I am not withholding from you to be mean. I am preparing you so that when the blessing comes, it will be a blessing and not a curse. In the meantime, I want you to be faithful with what you have. Be a good steward of every dollar. Work hard and do your job with excellence, as if you are working for me, as you are. Be honest in all your financial dealings. Give generously even when it is sacrificial, because giving proves that you trust me more than money. And thank me for what you do have, instead of complaining about what you do not have. When I see this kind of hard attitude, it positions you to receive everything I have been waiting to give you. I promise you that breakthrough is coming in your finances. Doors of opportunity are about to open. Ideas are going to drop into your spirit that will generate income. People are going to bless you out of nowhere. Debts are going to be forgiven or paid off supernaturally. You are going to look back one day soon and be amazed at how I turned your financial situation around. But remember, when that happens, do not forget who did it. Do not start trusting in the money instead of trusting in me. Use the blessing to be a blessing. Let your story of financial turnaround become a testimony that encourages others who are still in the struggle. My precious child, I want you to know that I see every tear you cry. I know about the pain you carry that you have never told anyone about. I am aware of the secret struggles, the private battles, the hidden wounds that no one else can see. You have been so strong for so long, putting on a brave face when inside you are falling apart. You have been carrying burdens that are crushing you, and you feel like you cannot tell anyone because they would not understand, or they would judge you, or they have enough problems of their own. But I understand, I see, I care, and I am here to carry what you cannot carry anymore. Bring it all to me right now. Do not hold back anything. Tell me about the shame you feel over past mistakes. Tell me about the fear that keeps you awake at night. Tell me about the anger you have been stuffing down. Tell me about the loneliness that makes you feel like you are the only person in the world going through what you are going through. Tell me about the confusion and the questions and the doubts. I am big enough to handle all of it. Nothing you say will shock me or make me love you less. I want to know your heart, the real unfiltered truth of what you are feeling and thinking. That is when real healing can begin. You were never meant to carry everything alone. That is why I am here. I am your burden bearer. I am your healer. I am your comforter. I am your peace in the middle of the storm. Let me take all that heavy weight off your shoulders. Let me give you rest. Let me restore your soul. There is a lighter, freer way to live, and it starts with giving me everything that is weighing you down and receiving in return my peace that passes all understanding. As you release these burdens to me, you are going to feel yourself getting lighter. That tightness in your chest is going to ease. That knot in your stomach is going to untangle. That racing mind is going to slow down and find rest. You are going to sleep better. You are going to smile more. You are going to feel hope rising up where there was only despair. This is what happens when you truly give your burdens to me and trust me to handle them. Life becomes manageable again. Joy returns. Peace becomes your normal state instead of anxiety. I am with you always, my beloved child. Never forget that. In your darkest moments, I am there. In your happiest moments, I am there. In your ordinary, mundane moments, I am there. You are never alone. You are never forgotten. You are never unloved. My eyes are always on you. My hand is always reaching out to you. My heart is always open to you. Come to me as often as you want, as many times a day as you need. Talk to me about everything. Let me be your closest friend, your most trusted confidant, your biggest supporter. I will never let you down. I will never betray your trust. I will never stop loving you. That is my promise to you today and forever, my dear child. I want to sit with you quietly for a moment and share something that will transform how you see yourself and how you understand my heart toward you. Right now, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, I want you to feel something very powerful. I accept you exactly as you are, not as you wish you were, not as you think you should be, not as other people expect you to be. I accept you with all your doubts, all your questions, all your messy imperfections, and all your beautiful uniqueness. You do not need to clean yourself up before coming to me. You do not need to have it all together. You do not need to pretend to be stronger or more spiritual than you actually feel. Come to me just as you are, and let me love you right where you stand. There is something that weighs heavy on your heart, and I see it clearly. You carry a burden of feeling like you are not enough. Not good enough, not spiritual enough, not successful enough, not strong enough. You look at other people, and they seem to have their lives figured out, while yours feels like chaos. You wonder why everyone else seems to get prayers answered quickly, while you are still waiting. You question whether you are doing something wrong, or if maybe I love other people more than I love you. My precious child, let me speak directly to that lie that has been tormenting you. I love you with the same perfect, complete, overwhelming love that I have for every single one of my children. My love is not a limited resource that gets divided up so some people get more and others get less. My love is infinite, which means there is always more than enough for everyone, including you. The reason it sometimes feels like others are more blessed than you has nothing to do with how much I love them compared to you. It has everything to do with timing, preparation, and purpose. I am working different things in different people's lives according to what they need and what I am preparing them for. The person you are comparing yourself to might be walking through something that looks wonderful on the outside, but is actually very difficult on the inside. You only see what people choose to show you, but I see everything. I see their secret struggles, their hidden tears, their private battles, and I also see yours. I know exactly where you are and what you need, and I am giving you precisely what is best for you in this season, even if it does not look like what you wanted. Stop measuring your worth by comparing your journey to someone else's journey. Your path is uniquely yours. The challenges I allow in your life are specifically designed to develop character traits and spiritual muscles that you are going to need for your future. The delays you are experiencing are not denials. They are divine timing. I am orchestrating everything perfectly, and when the right moment comes, things are going to fall into place so quickly that you will be amazed. But if I gave you everything you wanted before you were ready for it, it would actually harm you rather than help you. I love you too much to let that happen. So trust my timing. Trust my methods. Trust that I know what I am doing, even when you do not understand it. Here is something else I want you to know. Your value does not come from what you do. Your value comes from who you are. You are my child, created in my image, purchased with the highest price ever paid, chosen before the foundation of the world. That is your identity, and nothing can change it. You could accomplish great things, or you could fail miserably, and your value would not change at all. You could live a perfect life, or you could make 1,000 mistakes, and I would not love you any more or any less. My love for you is not based on your performance. It is based on my character, and my character never changes. I am love, and therefore I cannot stop loving you. It is impossible. So many of my children spend their entire lives trying to earn my approval, trying to be good enough to deserve my blessings, trying to work their way into my favor. But you already have all of those things, simply because you are mine. You do not need to earn what has already been given to you as a gift. You just need to receive it and believe it. When you truly understand this truth, it will set you free from the exhausting cycle of trying to prove yourself. You will be able to rest in my love instead of striving for it. You will be able to enjoy our relationship instead of constantly worrying that you are disappointing me. You will be able to live from a place of peace instead of a place of fear. I want to talk to you about something that might be causing you to pull away from me. You have been hurt by people who claim to represent me. Maybe it was a religious leader who judged you harshly. Maybe it was a church community that made you feel unwelcome. Maybe it was a family member who used scripture to shame you or control you. Those experiences left wounds on your heart, and now when you think about me, part of you is scared that I will hurt you the same way those people did. My dear child, I am so sorry that happened to you. Those people did not represent me accurately. They showed you religious performance and judgment, but that is not who I am. I am love. I am grace. I am mercy. I am gentleness. I am patient kindness that never gives up on you. Do not let the failures of imperfect people keep you from experiencing perfect love from me. They are human just like you, which means they make mistakes and sometimes hurt others, even when they do not mean to. But I never make mistakes. I will never hurt you. I will never betray you. I will never use your weaknesses against you. I will never shame you or manipulate you or control you. I want relationship with you, not religious obligation. I want your heart, not your perfect behavior. I want you to experience freedom in my presence, not fear. Come back to me, my beloved. Let me show you who I really am. Let me heal those wounds that religion caused. Let me replace lies with truth and fear with love. Right now, I am standing at the door of your heart and knocking gently. I will not force my way in. I will not break down the door. I respect your choice and your free will. But I am here, and I am waiting, and I am hoping you will open up and let me in. There are rooms in your heart that you have kept locked for years, because the pain is too great, and you are afraid that if you open those doors, you will be overwhelmed. But I am asking you to trust me enough to unlock them. I want to go into those dark, scary places with you. I want to bring light into the shadows. I want to heal what has been broken. I want to restore what was stolen. I want to make you whole again. You were never meant to carry all that pain alone. Let me carry it for you. Let me take the weight off your shoulders, so you can finally breathe freely again. There is power available to you that you have not been tapping into, my child. It is the power of my Holy Spirit living inside you. When you invited me into your life, I did not just show up for occasional visits. I moved in permanently. My Spirit is with you always, ready to help you, guide you, comfort you, strengthen you, and empower you to do things you could never do on your own. But many of my children do not access this power because they do not know it is available, or they do not know how to cooperate with it. Let me teach you. When you are facing a situation that feels overwhelming, stop and invite my Spirit to take over. Ask for supernatural wisdom to know what to do. Ask for supernatural strength to keep going. Ask for supernatural peace to stay calm in the storm. Ask for supernatural love to forgive the unforgivable. And then watch what happens. You will find yourself saying and doing things that surprise even you. That is my spirit working through you, accomplishing things that would be impossible for you in your own strength. This partnership with my spirit is how you are meant to live every single day. You were never designed to navigate life on your own power. That is why it feels so exhausting and frustrating when you try. But when you learn to live in constant connection with me, constantly depending on my spirit, constantly asking for help and guidance, everything changes. The same situations that used to stress you out no longer have that power over you. The same people who used to push all your buttons somehow do not bother you as much. The same challenges that used to make you want to quit somehow become opportunities for you to see my power demonstrated. This is the abundant life I promised you. Not a life free of problems, but a life where you have supernatural help to handle every problem that comes your way. I need to talk to you about your family because I know they are heavy on your heart. You have loved ones who do not know me yet, and it worries you. You pray for them constantly. You try to convince them. You share scripture with them. But nothing seems to work, and you are starting to feel discouraged. Let me encourage you, my beloved. Your prayers for your family are not falling on deaf ears. I hear every single word you pray for them. I am working in their lives, even when you cannot see any evidence of it yet. Sometimes the work I need to do in someone's heart happens slowly over time. I am dealing with layers of hurt, resistance, pride, and misconception that have built up over many years. That does not get fixed overnight, but it will get fixed. I am not finished with them yet. Your role is not to save your family. That is my job. Your role is to love them well and to be a living demonstration of my goodness. Let them see the change in you. Let them experience the peace you carry. Let them feel the love you show even when they do not deserve it. Let them witness the joy that sustains you even in hard times. This kind of authentic transformation is more convincing than 1,000 words. When they see that your faith is real and that it actually makes a positive difference in your life, they will become curious. They will start asking questions. And when they do, you can share your testimony with them. Not a bunch of religious jargon that makes their eyes glaze over, but your real, raw story of how I met you in your darkest moment and changed everything. Some of your family members are going to come to me because of your influence. My child, they are going to look back one day and say that it was watching your life that made them want what you have. But you need to be patient and trust my timing for each person. Some will come quickly. Others will take longer. And sadly, some may never choose to accept my love. That is the heartbreaking reality of free will. I give everyone the choice, and I will not force anyone to love me. But do not lose hope. Keep praying, keep loving, keep being faithful, and leave the results to me. I am pursuing your loved ones with the same intensity that I pursued you. I will not give up on them easily. Now, I want to pause here for just a moment and ask you to do something that will help you stay connected to these encouraging messages. If you have been blessed by what you are hearing today, please take a second right now to subscribe to this channel. When you click that subscribe button, you are ensuring that you will receive notifications every time a new message is posted. These words of hope and encouragement could be exactly what you need on a difficult day, and I do not want you to miss them. Also, subscribing helps this channel reach more people who desperately need to know that they are loved and that better days are ahead. So go ahead and click subscribe, turn on your notifications, and let us continue with this powerful message that I have for you today. My precious child, I want to address something that is stealing your peace. You have people in your life who are constantly critical of you. Nothing you do is ever good enough for them. They point out your flaws, question your decisions, and make you feel small. These might be family members, co-workers, friends, or even people at church. Their constant negativity is wearing you down, and you are starting to believe the cruel things they say about you. But I need you to understand something crucial. Their opinion of you is not my opinion of you. What they say about you does not change what I say about you, and my opinion is the only one that truly matters. When people criticize you unfairly, it usually says more about their own insecurity and pain than it says about you. Hurt people hurt people. Broken people try to break others. When someone feels bad about themselves, they often try to make themselves feel better by tearing someone else down. It is a twisted coping mechanism that brings temporary relief, but ultimately just spreads more pain. When you understand this, it becomes easier to have compassion for critical people instead of being wounded by them. They are not your enemy. They are fellow wounded warriors who are lashing out from their own unhealed places. That does not make their behavior okay, but it does help you respond with grace instead of getting defensive or retaliating. Here is what I want you to do when people criticize you. First, take a moment to ask yourself if there is any truth in what they said. If they pointed out a genuine area where you need to grow, thank them for the feedback and commit to working on it. But if their criticism is baseless, unfair, or cruel, then release it to me and refuse to carry it. Do not internalize their words. Do not let their negativity define you. Do not waste energy trying to defend yourself or prove them wrong. Simply hold your head high, knowing who you are in me, and move forward. Their words have no power unless you give them power by agreeing with them. Choose to agree with what I say about you instead. I say you are loved. I say you are valuable. I say you are capable. I say you are chosen. I say you are forgiven. I say you are strong. I say you are beautiful. I say you have a bright future. I say you are going to accomplish great things. I say you are my masterpiece. Now, which voice are you going to believe? The voice of critical people who do not really know you, or my voice? The voice of the one who created you and knows everything about you and loves you completely. The choice is yours, my child. But I strongly encourage you to tune out the noise of negativity and tune into my voice of truth and love. I want to talk to you about fear because I know it has been a constant companion for you lately. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of making the wrong choice, fear of losing what you have, fear of never getting what you want, fear of being hurt again, fear of the future. These fears whisper in your ear constantly, creating anxiety that steals your peace and joy. But I want you to know something powerful. Fear is a liar. It makes threats that never come true. It paints worst-case scenarios that rarely happen. It magnifies dangers and minimizes my ability to protect you. Fear wants you to believe that you are on your own, and that disaster is just around the corner. But none of that is true. The truth is that I am with you always. The truth is that I am protecting you. The truth is that I have good plans for your future. The truth is that I am working everything out for your benefit. The truth is that you are going to be okay. Actually, you are going to be better than okay. You are going to thrive. You are going to succeed. You are going to overcome every obstacle. You are going to walk in victory. That is the truth, my beloved. So every time fear tries to speak to you, I want you to talk back to it. Tell fear that it is a liar. Tell fear that you are not listening to it anymore. Tell fear that you belong to me, and nothing can separate you from my love. And then replace those fearful thoughts with truth from my word and truth from my promises to you. This battle against fear is not something you fight once, and then you are done. It is an ongoing battle that requires constant vigilance. Fear will keep trying to creep back in, especially during challenging seasons. But the more you practice standing against it with truth, the easier it becomes. You are training your mind to default to faith instead of fear, to hope instead of worry, to trust instead of anxiety. And over time, as you see me come through for you again and again, your confidence in me will grow so strong that fear has less and less power over you. You will reach a place where fear might still try to speak, but you barely notice it anymore, because you are so focused on me and so convinced of my faithfulness. I want to encourage you about something that has been bothering you. You feel like you are not making progress in your spiritual life. You still struggle with the same sins. You still have the same doubts. You still feel distant from me sometimes. And you wonder if you are even growing at all, or if you are just stuck in place. My child, let me give you a different perspective. Growth is not always obvious, especially to the person who is growing. A tree does not feel itself growing taller. A flower does not realize it is blooming. But growth is happening all the time beneath the surface, in ways that are not immediately visible. The same is true for you. You are growing more than you realize. You are stronger than you think. You are further along than it feels. Think about where you were a year ago. Think about how you used to respond to challenges compared to how you respond now. Think about how long it used to take you to forgive compared to how quickly you can let things go now. Think about how consumed you used to be by worry compared to the peace you can access now. When you actually stop and reflect, you will see that there has been significant growth, even if it does not feel dramatic. The fact that you are even aware of areas where you still need to improve shows maturity. Babies are not self-aware. Only people who are growing and maturing can see their own weaknesses clearly. So give yourself some credit, my beloved. You are doing better than you think. And I am not finished with you yet. The work I started in you, I will complete. Let me tell you something about the struggles you still face with certain sins. I know it frustrates you that you keep falling into the same patterns. You feel defeated and discouraged, and you wonder if you will ever really change. But I want you to understand that transformation is a process, not an event. Yes, there are times when I deliver people instantly from bondages. But more often, freedom comes gradually as you cooperate with my spirit day by day, making better choices, renewing your mind, and developing new habits. Each time you resist temptation, you are getting stronger. Each time you confess and turn back to me after a failure, you are developing humility and dependence on me. Each time you choose obedience when it is hard, you are building spiritual muscle. The key is not to give up just because you had a setback. The enemy wants you to believe that because you failed again, you might as well quit trying. But that is a lie. Every time you get back up after falling, you are proving that my grace is stronger than your weakness. Every time you confess your sin and receive forgiveness, you are experiencing the goodness of my mercy. Every time you ask for help to overcome, you are learning to depend on me instead of yourself. This is all part of the process. You are not failing. You are learning. You are growing. You are being transformed little by little into my image. And one day you are going to look back and realize that those struggles that once had such a grip on you barely even tempt you anymore. That is the power of gradual transformation, my child. Trust the process and do not give up on yourself. I certainly have not given up on you. I want to speak to something you are carrying that you have not shared with anyone. There is a shame in your heart from something in your past, something you wish you could erase but cannot. Every time you think about it, You feel that familiar wave of regret and self-condemnation. You have confessed it to me, but you still do not feel fully forgiven. You still punish yourself mentally and emotionally. You still believe you deserve to suffer for what you did. My precious child, I need you to hear this very clearly. When I forgave you completely. There is no lingering debt. There is no punishment still owed. There is no time you need to serve feeling guilty, to somehow pay for your mistake. The debt was paid in full by my Son on the cross. It is finished. It is done. You are free. The guilt you are still carrying is not coming from me. I do not remind you of your forgiven sins. I do not keep a record of wrongs. I do not make you feel condemned. Those feelings are coming from the enemy, who wants to keep you trapped in the past, or they are coming from your own mind that has not yet accepted the reality of my complete forgiveness. It is time to let go, my beloved. It is time to stop punishing yourself for something I have already forgiven. It is time to walk in the freedom that cost my Son everything to purchase for you. Every time that shame tries to surface, I want you to speak out loud, I am forgiven. I am free. I am clean. I am loved. Replace the lie of condemnation with the truth of my complete forgiveness. There is a reason I keep bringing this up, my child. Your inability to forgive yourself is holding you back from your destiny. You cannot step fully into your calling while you are still dragging chains from your past. You cannot shine your light brightly while you are still hiding in shame. You cannot help others find freedom if you are still living in bondage yourself. The world needs what you have to offer. There are people you are meant to influence, lives you are meant to touch, and purposes you are meant to fulfill. But all of that requires you to accept my forgiveness fully and walk in the freedom I have given you. So today, right now, will you make a choice to let go of that shame once and for all? Will you choose to believe that you truly are forgiven and free? Will you choose to stop looking back at what cannot be changed and start looking forward to all the good things I have planned for your future? I know you have questions about your purpose. You wonder what you are supposed to be doing with your life. You feel like there should be some grand calling or spectacular ministry, but you are just living an ordinary life doing ordinary things. And you wonder if maybe you missed your calling somehow, or if perhaps you do not actually have a special purpose at all. My child, let me clear up this confusion. Your purpose is not a single thing you are supposed to do. Your purpose is about who you are becoming and how you reflect my character to the world around you. Yes, I may call you to specific tasks or roles, but those are just expressions of your deeper purpose, which is to love me and love others well. You do not need to discover some hidden secret purpose. You are walking in your purpose every time you show kindness to someone who is hurting. You are fulfilling your purpose every time you speak truth to someone who is confused. You are living out your calling every time you forgive someone who hurt you. You are impacting eternity every time you pray for someone who does not know me yet. These ordinary moments of faithful obedience are actually extraordinary when you understand their eternal significance. Stop waiting for some dramatic revelation about your purpose and start being faithful with the opportunities right in front of you today. As you do that, I will open new doors and give you new assignments when you are ready for them. Some of you reading this are in positions of leadership, whether in your family, your workplace, your church, or your community. You feel the weight of responsibility for the people who look to you for guidance and direction. You want to lead well, but you do not always know how. You make mistakes and then second guess yourself. You wonder if you are really qualified to be in this position. Let me encourage you, my child. I do not call qualified people. I qualify the people I call. If I put you in a position of leadership, It is because I saw something in you that makes you the right person for that role. Not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to depend on me for wisdom and strength. The best leaders are those who know they need help. The most effective influencers are those who stay humble and teachable. The strongest shepherds are those who remember what it felt like to be a lost sheep themselves. Your weaknesses do not disqualify you from leadership. Actually, they position you to lead with compassion and authenticity. When you are open about your struggles and your need for my help, it gives others permission to be real too. When you admit your mistakes and ask for forgiveness, it creates a culture where growth is valued more than perfection. When you point people to me instead of pointing them to yourself, you become a conduit for my power instead of a bottleneck. Lead from your knees, my beloved. Stay connected to me as your source, and watch how I work through you in spite of your imperfections. I want to talk to you about the dreams you have buried. There are things you used to be passionate about, gifts you used to use, visions you used to have for your life. But disappointment and discouragement caused you to put those dreams on a shelf somewhere, and you stopped believing they would ever come to pass. You convinced yourself it was foolish to hope. You told yourself it was time to be realistic and practical. You gave up on the things that once made your heart come alive. My child, I want to resurrect those dreams. I want to remind you of the gifts I placed inside you. I want to reignite the passion that has been smoldering under ashes of disappointment. It is not too late. You are not too old. Too much time has not passed. The dream I gave you is still valid, and I am still able to bring it to pass. Some of those dreams might manifest in different forms than you originally imagined. The path to get there might look different than what you expected. The timeline might be longer than you hoped. But the core vision, the heart of what I placed inside you, that is still alive, and it is still going to happen. Do not let past disappointments convince you that it is foolish to hope again. Hope is never foolish when it is anchored in me. I am the God of resurrection. I specialize in bringing dead things back to life. What you thought was buried is about to burst forth with new life. What you thought was over is about to enter a new season. What you thought was impossible is about to become your testimony. Get ready, my beloved. Your dream is about to wake up. I see the tears you cry late at night when you feel completely alone. I hear the prayers you whisper when you are too tired to say eloquent words. I know about the battles you fight that no one else sees. And I want you to know that none of it is wasted. Every tear is collecting in my bottle. Every prayer is rising to my throne. Every battle is developing strength and character in you that you are going to need for what is ahead. You are not alone in this struggle, my child. I am with you every single step. I am fighting for you even when you cannot fight for yourself. I am carrying you when you are too weak to walk. I am whispering encouragement when everyone else is silent. I am your constant companion, your faithful friend, your loving father who will never leave you. The road has been long and difficult, I know. You are tired and worn down. But I am telling you that you are closer to breakthrough than you realize. Do not give up now. Do not quit right before the miracle. Do not stop pressing forward right before you round the corner and see the finish line. Your persistence is about to pay off. Your faithfulness is about to be rewarded. Your endurance is about to result in victory. Just a little longer, my beloved. Just a few more steps. The dawn is coming after this long night. The harvest is coming after this season of sowing. The joy is coming after these tears. Hold on. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Keep walking forward one step at a time. I am with you, and I will bring you through to the other side. My dear child, I want you to stop everything you are doing right now and really absorb what I am about to tell you. There is something happening in your life at this very moment that is so beautiful and so powerful that you need to understand it fully. Every opportunity that comes your way, every door that opens, every chance you get to make a difference, all of it has been carefully arranged by me. I have already decided that you are going to succeed. Not because you are perfect, but because I am on your side, and nothing can stop my plans for you. The hard work you have been putting in, the effort you have been making, the tears you have been crying while trying to push forward, none of it is going to be wasted. All of that is about to pay off in ways that will shock you and fill your heart with so much joy that you will not be able to contain it. I know you have been hurting, my beloved. I know the pain has felt so intense at times that you wondered if you could survive another day. But I want you to understand something that will change everything. That pain is ending right now. This is not just wishful thinking or empty encouragement. I am declaring over your life that your season of suffering is coming to a close. My spirit is wrapping itself around you like the warmest, softest blanket you have ever felt. It is covering you with love so pure and peace, so deep that you are going to feel it in your bones. And those tears you have been crying, keep letting them fall, my child. But know that very soon, those tears of pain are going to transform into tears of pure happiness as you experience just how much I truly love you. Right now, I want you to do something very practical. Start planning your prayers. What I mean is this. Instead of just throwing random requests at me, whenever you happen to think of it, I want you to be intentional about coming into my presence. Set aside specific time each day where we can talk without distractions. Write down the things you want to talk to me about. Tell me your fears, your hopes, your dreams, your disappointments. Look at what I have said in my word and let those promises transform how you think about your life. Let them reshape your expectations. Let them give you courage when you feel afraid. When you start approaching prayer this way, everything changes. Prayer stops being a religious duty and becomes a life-giving conversation with someone who adores you. I need you to hear something that will set you free from chains you have been dragging for far too long. You are no longer bound by the mistakes of your past. I have already forgiven every single thing you ever did wrong. The moment you confessed it to me and asked for forgiveness, I wiped it away completely. It is gone, erased, removed as far as the east is from the west. So why are you still punishing yourself? Why are you still living like a prisoner when I have already opened the cell door and declared you free? Walk out of that prison, my beloved. Step into the freedom I purchased for you at the highest possible price. Trust that I am going to guide you every single step of the way. I will not let you stumble. I will not let you fall. I will not abandon you to figure things out on your own. My hand is holding yours, and I am leading you forward into a future so bright that you will look back one day and barely recognize the person you used to be. I see you, my child. I see you when life feels too heavy to bear. I see you when you feel like the whole world is pressing down on you and crushing you under its weight. I see you when loneliness creeps into your heart late at night and makes you wonder if anyone really cares about you. I see you when doubt whispers in your ear that maybe nothing is ever going to get better. But I want you to know something that will anchor your soul. I am always with you. Always. Even when you cannot feel me. Even when it seems like I am silent. Even when you wonder if I am even paying attention. I am right there beside you, closer than your own breath. I never leave. I never turn away. I never give up on you. The struggles you went through yesterday do not define who you are today. Those old battles, those past failures, those moments when you fell flat on your face, they are not the end of your story. With me, You are going to find freedom from all the things that have been holding you back. You are going to discover peace that makes no logical sense considering what you have been through. You are going to experience blessings that keep flowing and flowing without end. I want to completely transform your life and make you into a brand new person. Not by changing your personality or erasing what makes you uniquely you, but by healing the broken places, restoring what was stolen, and awakening gifts inside you that have been sleeping for years. Your faith is going to get stronger every single day as you walk with me. And I am going to be directing your steps, leading you in everything you do, making sure you end up exactly where you need to be. Even when you feel far away from me, I am right there with you. Even when you feel so empty and disconnected that you cannot even form words to pray, I am still present. My love never changes based on how you feel or how spiritual you think you are being. My love is constant, steady, and unshakable. I will keep whispering words of comfort and encouragement into your spirit, constantly reminding you that you are never alone. Something is happening in you right now that you might not even realize yet. You are beginning to shine with a new energy that you did not have yesterday. There is a light in your eyes that was not there before. There is strength in your spine that feels different than it used to feel. You are no longer tied down by the fears and doubts that held you back for so long. Where worry used to live rent-free in your heart, creating anxiety and stealing your peace, courage is now taking up residence. Think back to times when you were absolutely terrified of the challenges you were facing. Remember how you did not know how you were going to make it through. You felt weak, unprepared, and totally inadequate. But look at yourself right now. Look at how much you have grown. Your faith is strong and stable. You are ready to handle whatever comes your way. You have been through the fire, and it did not destroy you. It refined you. It made you better. It prepared you for greater things. Trust the power that I have already planted deep inside you, and move forward with absolute confidence that you can handle whatever life throws at you. I did not lead you this far just to show you the way, and then leave you to walk it alone. I brought you to this place because I want to give you the strength to overcome every single obstacle that tries to block your path. The things that are hard for you are not difficult for me at all. My power is infinitely stronger than any challenge you could ever face. I am going to be by your side all the time, constantly giving you the strength you need to keep moving forward when you feel like collapsing. You are not doing this alone. You have the creator of the universe as your partner, your helper, your source of unlimited power. Let me tell you a story that illustrates how much I care about you. There was once a shepherd who took care of a flock of sheep. Every single day, he would lead those sheep to places where they could find fresh grass to eat and clean water to drink. He made sure they were safe and well cared for. He protected them from danger. One night, after bringing all the sheep into the pen, he counted them and realized that one was missing. Without hesitation, he left the 99 sheep safely behind and went out into the darkness to find the one that was lost. His journey was not easy. He had to walk through complete darkness, not knowing exactly where to look. The ground was rough and treacherous. He could have gotten hurt. He could have decided it was not worth the risk for just one sheep. But he did not give up. He kept searching and searching until finally he heard the faint, frightened cry of that lost sheep. His heart filled with joy as he gently picked it up, placed it on his shoulders, and carried it all the way back home to safety. That is exactly what I do for you, my child. No matter how lost you feel, no matter how far you think you have wandered away from me, I will always come find you. I will search for you in the darkness. I will call out to you. I will not rest until you are safely back in my arms. It does not matter how many times you have strayed. It does not matter how many mistakes you have made. My love will always pursue you and bring you back to safety. You are that important to me. You matter that much. Today, I want to speak directly to your heart. I am talking to the heart that has felt the sting of rejection so many times. The heart that has experienced pain that left scars. The heart that knows what loneliness feels like when it wraps around you like a heavy fog. I know what it feels like to feel completely alone in a crowded room. I know what it is like to wonder what your purpose is, and if your life even matters. I see that heart inside your chest, the one that has been bruised and battered by this harsh world. And I want you to know that I have been trying to reach you in so many different ways. I have been speaking to you through the warmth of the sun on your face. I have been reminding you of my love through the sweet fragrance of flowers blooming. I have been showing you glimpses of joy through the innocent smiles of children you pass on the street. These little signs of my love are scattered throughout your days, waiting for you to notice them and remember that I am always thinking about you. I completely understand the weight you have been carrying. I know that life feels overwhelmingly heavy sometimes, and you do not know how you are supposed to handle it all. But I am here to take that weight off your shoulders. I want to make your burden lighter. I am not angry with you for feeling alone or for having times when you could not even pray or reach out to me. I know the sacrifices you have made. I know how hard you have tried, and nothing, absolutely nothing, is ever going to stop me from blessing you. I am absolutely determined to lift you up out of your sadness and bring peace flooding into your heart like a river that cannot be contained. You need to understand that you are not the only one going through difficult times right now. But I am here, and I have the power to wash away all your pain. I can refresh your heart from everything that happened in the past. I can make you excited about the future again, instead of dreading what might come next. You are so much stronger than you realize, my beloved. Even when things are incredibly hard in life, keeps trying to distract you or drag you back into old destructive habits, remember that my grace is protecting you like an invisible shield. The enemy has a plan to destroy you, and he is working hard to see it succeed. But his plan is doomed to fail as long as you hold on tightly to your faith. He might try to plant seeds of doubt in your mind, making you question everything you thought you knew. He might send mean or jealous people into your life who want to break you down and watch you crumble. But they cannot stand up against the power of your unwavering faith. They might create schemes and plots against you. They might try their hardest to crush your spirit and steal your joy. But it will not work. Do you know why? Because you are rooted in something stronger than anything they can throw at you. You are anchored in my love, and nothing can move you from that firm foundation. The world offers temporary peace that can be shattered by the smallest problem, but the peace I offer is unbreakable. It is not dependent on your circumstances. It fills your heart, your soul, and every part of your being with a calm confidence that everything is going to be okay. Let me stand between you and the people who want to hurt you. Let me be your shield and your defender. I have already sent my angels to surround you and protect you from the darkness that would love to swallow you up. You are not just another random person wandering through life without purpose. You have been specifically chosen to be part of a holy family. You are included and deeply loved beyond what words can express. If someone makes threats against you, if they plot evil in their hearts and promise to bring you down, do not be afraid. Do not lose sleep worrying about what they might do. I have the power to stop their plans before they even get started. I can turn their schemes back on themselves. I can cause confusion in their camps so that they end up destroying their own plans. I have dressed you in righteousness like a beautiful garment. I have cleansed your soul and washed away all the dirt and stains. I have blessed your journey and declared that you are going to succeed. The paths I have laid out in front of you are filled with hope, opportunities, and breakthrough moments that will change everything. As time goes on, you are going to discover so many reasons to be grateful. Your life is going to be full of abundance in every area. Every part of you is going to grow and flourish because of my love nurturing you like water and sunshine nourish a plant. Your home is going to become a place of peace and blessing where you have everything you need to grow strong. So stand tall, my child. Walk with confidence. Know deep in your bones that my love is always surrounding you, protecting you, guiding you. You are not alone in this journey. Nothing will ever be able to separate you from the bond we share. It is permanent and unbreakable. Keep trusting me. Keep believing even when you cannot see the evidence yet, and I will walk you through every storm you face, bringing you safely into a life overflowing with joy, peace, and blessings beyond anything you can measure or count. In your circle of family and friends, love and support are weaving together like threads in a beautiful tapestry, creating a covering of comfort and happiness around everyone you care about. Together, you are not just going to survive what life throws at you. You are going to thrive. You are going to flourish. You are going to experience the endless flow of my generous blessings pouring out like water from a fountain that never runs dry. Do not let the quiet whispers of hopelessness planted by the enemy take root in your heart. His whole strategy is built on making you worry and doubt. He wants you paralyzed by fear, so you never step into the greatness I have planned for you. But I am the solid rock that holds your soul steady, no matter how hard the winds of adversity blow against you. Hold on to your faith with everything you have. Grip it tightly and refuse to let go. Its stability holds the key to your biggest victories, and the time for those victories is right now. Your prayers are about to be answered. After what has felt like such a long wait, dreams you thought were impossible and had given up on are about to come true in ways that exceed what you hoped for. Heaven has heard your prayers. Your faith has not gone unnoticed. The gates are swinging open right now, and a flood of blessings is rushing toward you. They are more amazing than your mind can even picture. Every single trouble you have faced is just another opportunity for my strength to shine even brighter through your life. When you feel completely exhausted and ready to quit, lean into me hard. Let me be your steady source of energy, holding you up when your feet stumble and your knees want to give out. When the weight of responsibilities and problems feels like it is crushing you, turn your heart toward me and let me lift that weight off your spirit. I do not just have enough grace for you. My grace is overflowing, abundant, more than enough to cover you completely no matter what you are facing. When you feel weak and inadequate, that is actually when my strength can shine through you the brightest. It is in your weakness that my power is made perfect. So do not waste time worrying about the winding, uncertain path that lies ahead. I am going to walk every step of it with you. Hand in hand, we will go through every valley together. We will climb over every mountain that seems too high. Keep your eyes focused on me instead of on the obstacles, and I will gently lead you to green pastures where your soul can rest and be refreshed. Let me pause right here for just a moment, my child, because I want to make sure you are staying connected to messages like this one that fill your heart with hope. If what you are hearing today is encouraging you and reminding you that you are loved, would you do me a favor? Take just a second to subscribe to this channel right now. When you subscribe and turn on the notification bell, you make sure you will not miss future videos that might be exactly what you need to hear on a hard day. Plus, Your subscription helps this channel reach more people who desperately need encouragement. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. I will wait. Thank you so much for doing that. Now let us continue with this powerful message I have for your heart. Understand something important about real wealth. My beloved, true abundance is not measured in money or possessions that can be bought in stores. Real treasure is found in the peace that fills your heart, even when everything around you is chaotic. It is found in the joy that bubbles up from deep within your spirit for no obvious reason. It is found in the music of laughter shared with people you love. It is found in those quiet moments when your soul feels completely content and connected to me. As long as you put my kingdom and my righteousness ahead of everything else in your life, all the other things you need will be added to you. You will not have to chase after them or stress about them. They will simply come to you at the right time. Appearances can be very deceiving, my child. Things are not always what they seem on the surface. But my truth will always be reliable and solid. My truth will lead you to new perspectives that are not shaped by worry and fear, but by understanding my promises and believing that I always keep my word. Do not waste your mental and emotional energy worrying about what is going to happen tomorrow. My provision goes with you into every single moment, whether it is today or in the distant future. Everything is going to work together for your good because you love me. I have the power to lift you higher than you ever thought possible. I can lead you along paths that I have carved out with my own hands, specifically for you. Trust me to do this, and then relax while you rest your head on my shoulder. Pay close attention to the silence and stillness, where my voice can whisper words of love directly into your heart, without all the noise and distractions competing for your attention. Allow my peace to wrap around your tired spirit like a warm hug. Let the calm and heavenly stillness I bring settle over you like fresh snow, covering everything with quiet beauty. Look at all the good things that are already present in your life right now, and let gratitude fill you with happiness. But when storms suddenly appear and problems come knocking loudly on your door, guard your heart with all your might. Protect it fiercely. Keep your mind and soul pointed toward me, refusing to be distracted by fear or doubt. During the hardest moments, picture the reality of peace that I am spreading out in front of you, just beyond the shadows you are currently walking through. Try to see yourself through my eyes for a moment, my sweet child. I see you as strong beyond belief. I see you as resilient, able to bounce back, no matter how many times you get knocked down. I see you as brave, continuing to move forward, even when you are scared. My help is always just a breath away. One simple prayer brings my full attention and power, rushing to your aid. My support goes around and around you like a protective circle. It is vaster than the deepest oceans. I love you more powerfully than any fear you could ever experience. Let this truth fill your entire being until there is no room left for doubt or insecurity. You are loved more than words can ever adequately describe. You are treasured. You are precious beyond measure. Hold this truth close to your heart as you look up at the sky. My love is written across every sunset in golden and pink letters. You can hear my love in the cheerful songs of birds greeting the morning. You can see evidence of my care in every single part of your life, if you look for it. My promises are breathing life into the faint, sweet scent of flowers blooming in the garden. Do not be afraid of what tomorrow might bring. I am not just your guide pointing you in the right direction. I am your stronghold, your fortress, your safe place where nothing can reach you. I am your constant source of strength that never runs out or gets depleted. I am your beacon shining brightly in the darkness, showing you the way to a future that is overflowing with hope and good things. I am the God who has the power to open doors that no one else can open, and to close doors that no one else can close. If you trust me completely and follow where I lead, I will take you to heights you have only dreamed about. I will carry you to the tops of mountains. I will lift you up to the sky. I will take you to places that can only be reached through simple, childlike faith in me. You should believe what I say with your whole heart, because my word is absolutely solid and reliable. My truth is going to last forever, long after this world has passed away. When I tell you that everything is going to work out for your good, it is because I can already see the victory that you are hoping for. I see it as clearly as if it has already happened. The finish line exists, and you are going to cross it in triumph. My timing might not match your timing, and that can be frustrating. But understand that a delay is not the same thing as a denial. When I make you wait, it is not because I enjoy watching you suffer. It is because the timing is not quite right yet. There are pieces that still need to fall into place. There is preparation that still needs to happen in you and in your circumstances. Show me that you can be patient. Do not waver in your faith just because you cannot see results yet. Hold steady, stay strong, and you will see every single promise I have made to you come true right in front of your eyes. It will be a constant reminder of my love for you and my faithfulness that never fails. Trust me without any doubt whatsoever, and know that I am walking with you through every battle you face. You have my full support. I am fighting for you, going ahead of you to clear the path. I am protecting you from dangers you cannot even see. I am making absolutely certain that you are going to win. If you stay close to me, living in my presence, no weapon that anyone creates to use against you is going to succeed. Your enemies are going to run away in fear when they see that I am with you. They thought they had you trapped, but they are going to realize they made a terrible mistake. You are going to be left standing in victory, celebrating your triumph, and collecting the abundant harvest that I have prepared especially for you. Never forget that you are more than just a conqueror. You are unstoppable because I am always your strength and your protector. I am the devoted shelter where you can always run for safety. I am the unbeatable God who crowns your life with endless blessings and gentle mercies new every morning. During those loneliest times, when tears fall down your face in the silence of night, and you feel completely invisible, I am right there with you. I am watching. I am listening carefully to every word and every sob. Your prayers are always heard. Every single one reaches my throne room. I hear every whisper of your heart, even the ones you cannot put into words. You do not have to try harder to get my attention. You already have it completely. I am absolutely fascinated by you. I think about you constantly. The fact that you have decided to let go of anger and bitterness, that you have chosen to forgive people who hurt you, that you walk through life with a grateful heart instead of a complaining one, all of this moves me deeply. Your sincere prayers rise up to me like the sweetest fragrance. They delight my heart in ways you cannot imagine, and I respond to you with incredible tenderness and perfect timing. I am sending solutions wrapped in love. I am arranging divine appointments and opportunities. When these good things arrive in your life, receive them with a heart full of hope and gratitude, knowing that I never stop working on your behalf or on behalf of the people you love. Keep pouring love into your family. Keep showing them through your actions and attitudes what it looks like to walk closely with me. The world is constantly trying to win their hearts with empty promises and attractive lies. But you are going to be a bright light that leads them back into my loving arms. I have dispatched angels to watch over your home and everything you care about. I have heard your prayers for family unity. I have heard you crying out for the happiness and well-being of your children, and I have wonderful plans for them, plans to showcase my power and goodness working in their lives. There is a divine purpose woven into your family story. No amount of darkness or difficulty can stop me from keeping my promises to you and to them. I will continue watching over everyone you love, with my protective wings spread over them. I will keep pouring blessings into your family like rain that waters a garden. But more than anything else, what I really want is the giving of your hearts. I want your complete devotion. I want your unwavering commitment to follow the guidance of my eternal word. My promises are firm, and they will last forever. I stand as a divine shield around your life, always present to protect you, and to improve every step you take along your journey. I do not need big, impressive actions from you right now. I do not need you to be perfect before I will help you. All I need is a small amount of honest desire to know me better. Open up your heart. Let me come in, not because you feel obligated or guilty, but because you genuinely want a deeper relationship with me. Seek me with your whole heart. Talk to me frequently throughout your day. Let your faith be the unshakable rock that holds you steady during every storm. The more you make me the center of your thoughts and affections, the more you are going to see absolutely amazing things happen that cannot be explained by logic or science. Miracles tend to show up in homes where gratitude and humility rule, where thankfulness lives and hearts remain soft and pliable in my hands. My presence flows like a gentle river. It moves freely through that home, bringing healing and life to everything it touches. I do not just change circumstances for the people I love. I transform them from the inside out. My promises are not just nice sayings meant to make you feel better temporarily. They are eternal truths that will never change. My spirit surrounds you with love that cannot be broken by any force in heaven or earth. I am not only blessing your life anymore, I am also actively blessing the people you love most in this world. Your prayers for other people bring me a very special kind of joy. I love it when my children pray for others, instead of only focusing on their own needs. When you pray for their peace, for their healing, for their happiness, it shows that you have my heart beating inside your chest. In my presence, you are going to find treasures that this world cannot possibly give you. You need faith that does not waver when times get tough. You need courage that does not crumble under pressure. You need wisdom that shines clearly through all the confusion. You need staying power that holds you steady through the toughest battles life can throw at you. All of these things are found in me, and I am giving them to you right now. Let my love wrap around your tired heart like a soft blanket on a cold night. Let my care lift you up, even when everything around you is falling apart. I endured beatings, torture, humiliation, and death itself. I did not do that for my own glory. I did it all for you. I came to break the chains of hopelessness that had you trapped. I came to awaken your sense of identity as a child of divine purpose, as a warrior shaped by the very hands of eternity. You have not been forgotten. You have not been overlooked. You were specifically chosen. Every morning when you open your eyes and take your first breath of the day, it is a whisper of my love telling you to start over fresh, with a renewed sense of confidence and divine energy flowing through you. I am your protector and the one who holds everything together in your life. Very soon, you are going to see undeniable proof that my love is not just words on a page. It is real and alive and active in your life. You are going to experience a divine flow of blessings so personal and so perfectly timed that you will know beyond any shadow of doubt that it is me walking right beside you and working things out on your behalf. So let my presence flood in through every window and door of your soul and heart. Open them wide. Let the winds of healing blow through your home and through your mind, sweeping out all the dust and cobwebs of past pain and disappointment. I am coming in quietly even as you read these words. I am cleansing and restoring. I am whispering power into your mind. I am filling the dark shadows with brilliant light. At this very moment, you are being forgiven, cleansed, and set completely free. Do not put impossible pressure on yourself to be perfect. I never asked you to be perfect. Despite everything you have been through, you are still learning and growing and becoming more like me every single day. You are deeply loved exactly as you are. Yes, you are human with all the limitations and struggles that come with being human. But you are also mine, and that single fact changes absolutely everything about your identity and your destiny. Take my hand every day as we walk through both joy and pain together. Give me your whole heart. Do not split your love and devotion between me and a bunch of other things that ultimately do not matter. Surrender everything to me, and I promise you that I will never abandon you. I will not disappear when things get hard. I will not run away if you stumble and fall again, which you probably will because you are still human and still learning. I see your heart. I understand your intentions. I know what you were trying to do even when you made a mistake that hurt yourself or someone else. Despite your failures and your enemies laughing at how much you trip and fall, I am going to carry you with grace. I am going to dress you with supernatural strength that does not come from you but from me. You are going to rise up, not through your own power but through my power working in you and through you. So keep moving forward with determination, my love. Your story does not end with this chapter. This difficult season is just making your spirit stronger and your faith more solid. Come to me with a brave and grateful heart when you pray. Your requests should rise up like fragrant, incense smoke ascending to heaven. Know that I am listening intently to every word you say, every dream you share with me, every worry you confess, every unknown situation you bring to me. I hold all of it carefully in my hands. I breathe divine life and possibility into each one. I have complete power over your future. I can lead you into true happiness, lasting peace, and a sense of purpose that the world cannot steal from you or diminish in any way. When life seems like too much, and you feel crushed under the weight of the world pressing down on your shoulders, remember that there is a divine energy inside you just waiting to be activated. This power will help you rise above every storm. It will enable you to walk bravely through life's hardest trials with your head held high. This power is not just meant to help you barely survive. It is meant to help you love other people more deeply. It is meant to help you give more freely and generously. It is meant to help you show greater compassion and patience to your closest friends and family members. I am here to give you this energy and strength. My purpose is not only to carry you through this temporary life on earth. I am also preparing an eternal place of glory where you are going to live with me forever, completely free from all the short-lived problems and pains of this world. That glorious future is waiting for you, my beloved. But right now, in this present moment, I am with you, and I am helping you navigate today. Hold these words close to your heart tonight as you lay your head down on your pillow. Maybe you are still crying tears that no one else can see or understand. Maybe anxiety is still gnawing at your peace. Let go of the fears that are bothering you. Open your hands in quiet surrender. Release your grip on all the things you have been trying so hard to control. You are ready now to receive my supernatural blessing. My healing touch is going to spread over your soul like soothing oil. It is going to ease your troubled mind and give your exhausted body a much-needed boost of energy and rest. May this peaceful relaxation help you sleep deeply tonight without being disturbed by nightmares or anxious thoughts. When morning comes and sunlight streams through your window, may you wake up completely refreshed by the breath of my spirit blowing new life into you. May you be ready to walk forward in hope again, knowing that a new day brings new mercies and new opportunities. Every single day, I whisper to you that I love you deeply. No matter how many times I look at you, I will always see your true worth, your incredible beauty, and your immeasurable value. Behind the scenes where you cannot see what is happening, I am working constantly to straighten out crooked paths and to bring good things into every area of your life. I want your family to experience peace and harmony with each other. I want your children to grow in wisdom and understanding. I want your home to overflow with more than just material possessions. I want it filled to the brim with peace that surpasses understanding, with joy that cannot be explained by circumstances, and with freedom from all the chains of fear and weariness that used to hold you back and steal your energy. Pay very close attention right now, because you can hear my voice echoing gently in your heart if you listen carefully. My presence is wrapping around you like a warm embrace that is both soft and incredibly steady at the same time. No amount of doubt that the enemy throws at you can ever erase the truths I am whispering into your spirit right now. These are eternal truths, solid proofs of my supernatural love that will never fade or change. Let me ask you something important. Do you want to hear my voice more clearly? Do you want to feel closer to me than you have ever felt before? Then talk to me. Open your mouth or your heart and tell me that you love me. Simply by doing that, you will awaken a part of your spirit that already knows a deep truth. You are meant to stay strong. You are meant to fight the good fight of faith. You are meant to achieve incredible success that brings glory to my name. You and your entire family are completely safe with me because I am the only one who gets to make the final decisions about your lives. I get to write your future story. I am the one who gives meaning to your pain and clear direction to your journey. When bad, unfair things happen to you, your job is not to give up in despair. Your job is to keep moving forward with grace and with your dignity intact, refusing to let cruel people determine your worth. Please see me as your only true king. See me as your Lord and as your loving Father in heaven. Think about it. Who else could you possibly turn to who would love you as completely as I do? No one else knows your heart the way I know it. No one else has the same unique, intimate connection with you that I have. You are irreplaceable to me. Do not let fear take control of your mind and emotions when the world around you seems to be falling apart and the future looks terrifying and uncertain. Do not forget that I am with you even during the quiet times when you cannot feel or sense my presence. Nothing, not even powers and forces you cannot see, is strong enough to pull me away from you. Keep holding tightly to your faith, even when your patience is wearing thin and the path ahead looks completely impossible to navigate. My promises are not empty words designed to placate you temporarily. They are unbreakable anchors that hold your soul in place no matter how fierce the storm gets. Fix your eyes on clear, solid truth, and let go of all the lies and distractions that want to keep you from experiencing true happiness and freedom. Do not let comparisons to other people drag you down into discouragement. Do not let guilt over past failures paralyze you. You are not in competition with anyone else. You are on a sacred journey that I am leading you on step by step with my own hands. No one else can walk your path because it was designed specifically for you. So push yourself up one more time. Get up off the ground where yesterday's battles left you lying. Clear your mind of all the fights and struggles you faced before today. Make a bold declaration as you stretch your hands upward toward heaven. Say it out loud with conviction. I have already won because God is on my side. Be grateful and celebrate the victories I have already given you along the way. But before you rush into today, get your heart ready to receive even more victories that are coming. more breakthrough moments, more answered prayers, more supernatural provision. All of this is yours because you have placed your entire life in my divine hands. My love is holding you tight, and it will never let you go no matter what. You are not destined to be a loser. You are called to be a warrior. You were not created for a life of sadness and defeat. You were created for happiness, fulfillment, and victory. Truth should be the foundation you build your life on. Courage should be the anthem you sing every single day. I see you clearly, my precious child. I understand you completely. I embrace you warmly with a father's love that will never abandon you no matter what you do or fail to do. Let me lead you gently out of the dark valleys, where you have been wandering lost and confused. Let me bring you into a brand new season of renewal, where every tear you have shed creates space for beautiful new beginnings. Every pain you have endured is going to be met with supernatural healing that restores what was broken. This is your time for sacred transformation. This is your season for miracles. I have the power to open doors that no one else can close. I can create opportunities that you never thought were possible. Doors that have been locked for years are about to swing wide open. People who ignored you are about to notice you. Resources that seemed out of reach are about to become available to you. Let my words sink deep into your heart and take root there, because I am writing them directly onto your soul to help you find your way safely through every storm. There will definitely be more challenging times ahead, because that is the nature of life in this broken world. But your faith is not going to waver and crumble. You are not like people who fall apart and quit when things get difficult. Your strength and resilience are remarkable, and I am going to demonstrate my love for you and your family in such powerful, undeniable ways that even the skeptics and doubters will be left speechless. Do not pay any attention to voices that try to tell you I am distant, frustrated with you, or unresponsive to your prayers. Those voices do not know what they are talking about. They do not understand the depth of love I have for you. Their doubts and criticisms cannot stand up against the solid truth of who you really are to me. The truth is that my love is strong, unchanging, and eternal. It will outlast everything else. I will never withhold grace from you. Live close to me all the time. Keep your eyes fixed on me through victories and defeats, through happiness and sadness, through seasons of plenty and seasons of lack. Talk to me constantly and tell me about your problems, and I will improve your life in ways you could never have imagined or engineered on your own. When worry fills the air around you and tries to steal your peace, speak my promises out loud. Declare them boldly. You will feel their power rising up inside you and pushing back against the fear. My words carry authority and creative power. Blessings do not flow to you because you have somehow earned them or because you are obligated to receive them. Blessings flow directly from my heart to yours simply because I love you. If you belong to me, and you absolutely do, then nothing in this entire world can pull you away from my loving embrace. You are safe with me. You are significant to me in ways that are more profound than you currently understand. I will never leave your side. I am committed to you for eternity. Now give me all of your hopes without holding any back. Give me your fears that keep you awake at night. Give me your confusion about which direction to go. Hand it all over to me, and then rest in peace even when the world around you seems to be spinning in chaos. Let anxiety pass by without grabbing hold of you. Trust me completely instead. When your heart is hurting, do not make big decisions immediately while you are emotional. Be still and let me show you the way forward when the time is right. I have proven myself to you over and over again. I have shown you that no matter how bad a situation looks, I have the power to turn it around and transform it into something miraculous. What appears to be the end is actually just the beginning of something bigger and better than what came before. When the load you are carrying feels too heavy to bear for even one more step, when you cannot see the road ahead through your tears, when your spirit is so tired that it wants to just give up and quit, remember how far you have already come. Look back at all the obstacles you have already overcome. Let that give you the strength and motivation you need to push through this next challenging section. You have an appointment with destiny waiting for you up ahead. Do not let exhaustion and discouragement stop you from reaching it. You have persevered through terrible hardships already. You are so close now to making a significant leap forward into your breakthrough. Do not bow your head in defeat. Do not give up when you are this close to the finish line. You are nearer to victory now than you have ever been. What I have waiting for you just around the corner is not ordinary or average. It is an extra, large portion of grace that I have been saving specifically for you. I have already started bringing good things into your life, shifting circumstances in your favor. And I promise you that I am not finished yet. The best and most exciting chapters of your story are still ahead of you, waiting to be written. Your obedience and faithfulness are pulling you steadily toward those amazing chapters. But when you feel discouraged and down, it becomes easy to forget all the ways I have already touched your life and blessed you. So I am begging you right now, do not let anger and frustration control your thoughts and actions. Do not let those negative emotions block out my gentle whispers of love and encouragement. Right at this moment, I am offering you a divine gift. Hold out your hands and receive it with your heart wide open. Let me fill you with wisdom that ignites your spirit like a fire. Let me reveal truths that are beyond anything your natural mind could comprehend or discover on its own. This supernatural wisdom is going to transform the way you hear and recognize my voice. It is going to illuminate your entire life like a bright beacon shining in the darkness, making you impossible for others to ignore. Your changed life will become a light that draws people to me. Some people in your close circle may not be following the path I have laid out for them yet. They might even be actively resisting me. But they are going to start doubting their doubts and questioning their unbelief when they see the genuine peace, the unexplainable joy, and the obvious transformation that comes from my presence living inside you. Your actions and the way you live your daily life will speak louder than 1,000 sermons. Words are cheap and easy, but a genuinely transformed life is powerful evidence that cannot be argued away. When people make fun of you or question your faith, when they mock you for believing in things they cannot see, do not respond with anger or defensiveness. Instead, treat them with the same patient kindness I have shown to you when you were doubting and struggling. Your calmness under fire will demonstrate my power working in you. Keep your words honest and kind. Do not complain about your circumstances or criticize others. Instead, treasure my promises like priceless jewels hidden in your heart, where no one can steal them. Love yourself with the same compassion and grace that I love you with. Walk toward your own reflection in the mirror with respect, just as I approach you with honor and dignity. Then let that same powerful love flow outward from you into your family, your friends, and everyone you encounter throughout your day. Let your way of living be a clear reflection of the strength and peace I have given you. Stay strong. Be unwavering. Because if you keep living this authentic way with integrity, the miracles you have been praying for and desperately hoping to see are going to start manifesting right in front of your eyes. They are not far away in some distant future. They are close. They are coming soon. Something is going to shift dramatically even in people whose hearts currently seem cold, closed off, and completely unreachable. People who have been wandering away from truth for a long time are going to start finding their way back home, to the warmth of my love. When they do finally come back, broken and humble, make sure they find safety and acceptance in you. Be a living example of grace, hope, and mercy for them to witness up close. Do not let worry create walls of separation between you and the people you love. Do not let their past mistakes and failures keep you at a distance from them. Welcome them back with the same boundless, unconditional love I extended to you when you were lost and broken. Stay away from harsh, judgmental words. Refuse to look at them with eyes full of condemnation and disappointment. Instead, pray for them quietly when they are not looking. Offer them gentle guidance with a heart that is soft and approachable, instead of harsh and critical. Let every single part of your being become a vessel that carries my grace wherever you go. Be ready to help carry the burdens of struggling people without resentment or bitterness weighing you down. When your own life feels overwhelmingly heavy and your steps become slower and more difficult because of exhaustion and stress, remember this crucial truth. I am fully able to deliver you from anything that threatens to destroy you. I have the power to keep you from falling and failing. Even when worry wraps around you like chains, trying to drag you down into despair, hold tightly to this promise. You will never be abandoned and left alone to figure things out by yourself. I will always cover for you. I will protect you from harm. You can always find a completely safe place to hide in me, where nothing evil can reach your spirit or steal your peace. I am going to protect you with a love that is both fierce like a warrior defending his child and gentle, like a mother cradling her baby. People are going to be able to see your peace radiating from you like light. They are going to feel a love emanating from you that they cannot put into words or fully understand. It will show in your smile, in your calmness under pressure, in the glow that seems to surround you. Some of them might even hear you whisper under your breath, "My God is with me always. My Father surrounds me with perfect love. I am held securely and protected completely." Your life is becoming a quiet but powerful testimony. It is a living message that shows others how safe and good it is to trust me completely. This message is not just meant to encourage other people who are watching your life. It is also meant to heal your own wounded heart and bring you comfort. This is an embrace from God Himself speaking directly to the deepest part of your being, where your truest self lives. I am giving you love that you have not earned and could never earn. It is given freely as a gift with no strings attached. So receive it gratefully. Accept it joyfully. Open up your heart as wide as it will go and speak these words out loud with conviction. I accept your love, God. I accept your mission for my life. I choose faith over fear every single time. I will not run away and hide from what you are calling me to do. Allow my love to sink deep into your spirit and flow through your entire body like warm honey. I am ready to pour it out. The only question is, will you be open enough to receive it? Will you truly believe that the blessing I have planned for you is more beautiful and wonderful than anything you have imagined? Picture yourself being held in an embrace so full of divine love that it makes every step you take feel lighter and easier. You were never meant to drag your heart painfully through this life. You were meant to soar in the freedom of my love. I love you more than anything else in all of creation. You are going to feel the reality of my love today in ways that will absolutely amaze you and maybe even overwhelm you with gratitude. Each small moment will be another reminder of how much you can depend on me for absolutely everything you need. My dear child, I want to reach into the deepest parts of your soul right now and touch places that have been hurting for so long. Places you thought would never feel whole again. Places you have given up hope of ever healing. But nothing is impossible for me. And I am telling you today that those broken pieces are about to be put back together in a way that is even more beautiful than before. The cracks in your heart are not signs of weakness. They are places where my light is going to shine through so brightly that other people will see it and be drawn to the hope that lives inside you. Every conversation you have with me, every moment you spend in my presence, brings me more joy than you could possibly imagine. When you close your eyes and turn your thoughts toward me, I lean in close and listen with my full attention. Nothing you say is too small or too silly or too selfish. I want to hear it all. Thank you for being happy when good things happen and for choosing to share that happiness with me. Thank you for being real with me about your struggles and for making the choice every single morning to listen for my voice instead of drowning it out with noise and distractions. Because you make this choice to stay connected to me, I am able to give you courage that is not your own. I am able to give you wisdom that comes from beyond your natural understanding. I am able to give you supernatural energy that keeps you going even when you feel like you have nothing left. I hear your prayers, my beloved, even the quiet ones that you whisper under your breath when you are too tired or too heartbroken to speak out loud. I hear them all, and I am answering them in ways that are perfectly designed for your specific situation. Right now, I want you to change how you look at your circumstances. You have been letting stress and anxiety lead you around like a dog on a leash. They have been telling you where to go and what to think and how to feel. But I am asking you to shift your focus away from all those worries and fix your eyes on me instead. Look directly at me. Focus on who I am and what I have promised you. Remember that I am the one who planned this entire journey for you. I did not randomly throw you into situations and then step back to watch what would happen. Every single step has been carefully orchestrated. My words are going to guide you safely through every challenge. My promises will protect you like a shield. My truth is going to fill up your mind and push out all those fearful thoughts that have been making you weak and anxious. When you have me living inside your heart, you become strong enough to overcome absolutely anything. You are not just going to barely survive the battles ahead of you. You are going to push forward and conquer. You are going to rise up victorious. The world is going to see evidence of my love working powerfully in your life through the victories you experience. When each day comes to an end and you lay your head down to rest, remember to come back into my presence. Talk to me again before you sleep. Our communion, this intimate back and forth conversation between us, is how I release special blessings into your life. You are not weak just because you need me. You are not a failure just because you cannot do everything on your own. Needing me is exactly what makes you strong, because my strength working through your weakness is unstoppable. I have not forgotten about you. I know it feels that way sometimes when prayers seem to go unanswered and help seems to be delayed. But I see you constantly. I think about you constantly. I am working on your behalf constantly, even when you cannot see or feel it. You make my heart glad, my precious child. Your faith, even when it is small and shaky, touches me deeply. When the storms of life come crashing back into your world, and they will come because this is a broken world full of trouble, those storms will not be able to hold you down or wash you away. My voice will always be there reminding you of who you really are. My love will sustain you through every single challenge. Hold tightly to this truth. There is hope for everything when you have faith in me. Not faith in yourself or faith in other people or faith in your own abilities, but faith specifically in me and in my power to do what seems impossible. Do not let fear weigh you down when you wake up each morning. The enemy loves to hit you with anxious thoughts the moment you open your eyes, trying to steal your peace before your day even begins. But I want you to resist that attack. Instead of dwelling on everything that might go wrong, start looking for the miracles I am going to do today. Watch for them. Expect them. They might be big and obvious, or they might be small and easy to miss if you are not paying attention. Take brave steps forward instead of shrinking back in fear. Keep your heart open and sensitive to hear what I am saying to you throughout the day. Let light flood into your life. Open all the windows of your soul and let my brilliant light fill your home, your mind, and your spirit until there are no dark corners left for fear to hide in. When you call out to me with a genuine, sincere heart, I cannot and will not ignore you. It is impossible for me to turn away from my children when they need me. No matter what situation you are facing, I will always be there with you. I will fill your soul with my light that pushes away darkness and confusion. Do not let go of the teachings I have given you. They are not just nice ideas or helpful suggestions. They are the light that illuminates your path so you can see where to step next. They are the anchor that holds your soul steady when everything around you is shifting and unstable. They drive out every trace of hopelessness and despair. Do not allow anger to take root in your heart and grow like a poisonous plant. Do not let resentment and bitterness fester inside you, slowly eating away at your peace and joy. These toxic emotions will steal your ability to rest and enjoy life. Get rid of every bitter thought and protect yourself fiercely from the harmful talk and ugly rumors that other people might spread about you. You do not become a better person by reading what critics say about you or by trying to follow their plans for your life. They do not know you the way I know you. They do not understand the purpose I created you for. You were formed by my own hands with intentionality and love. You are designed for a purpose that is greater and more significant than the shallow, temporary opinions of people who will be here today and gone tomorrow. Stay on the path of faith that I have laid out specifically for you. As you walk into the unknown, trusting me even when you cannot see what is ahead, you can feel my hand holding yours. I am blessing every single step you take. You need to understand something important about yourself. You are a unique and radiant light shining in the middle of a world that is filled with chaos, darkness, and negativity. Your light is rare and precious. Protect it like you would protect a valuable gem. Do not let other people's darkness invade your home or contaminate your soul. Some people are going to try to dump their emotional baggage on you. They will come to you stressed out, hurt, and overwhelmed, wanting you to carry their heavy loads. While you should have compassion for them and help when you can, you need to know that their battles are not yours to fight. You have your own journey to walk, live with your own hopes, your own sense of purpose, and your own faith at the center of your life. Stand firm like a fearless warrior on the battlefield of life. I want you to always remember this truth. Even when all you can see around you are raging storms and threatening clouds, I have sent out entire battalions of angels to protect you. They are surrounding you right now, ready to defend you from attacks you cannot even see coming. I am going to shield you and carry you forward with divine power and supernatural strength that does not come from you. Deep inside this divine protection, I am wrapping around you as an invitation. I want to completely surround you with my pure, gentle love that heals every wound in your heart. Let me come into every area of your life. Let my love fill up all the empty places inside you that feel hollow and worn out from disappointment. I love you more than any person in this entire world could ever love you. I can hear the silent sobs that you cry in your heart where no one else can hear them. I can see the battles you work so hard to hide from the world because you do not want to appear weak or broken. I understand the exhaustion that comes from carrying too much weight on your own shoulders for too long. There have been times when giving up seemed easier than waiting one more day for things to get better. But listen closely to me right now. Your season of struggle is coming to an end. This very morning, I am breathing fresh life into your drained spirit. I am waking you up to a brand new day filled with joy and clear purpose. Something is already shifting and moving. Can you feel the gentle stirring in your chest? In this moment, my spirit is waking you up from the sleep of sadness and depression. I am lifting you to a place of endless joy that circumstances cannot steal. I am carefully removing the heavy layers of pain that you have been carrying. I want to help you heal by taking away burdens you should never have had to carry in the first place. I am gently reshaping your heart, molding it back into the beautiful form I originally intended. Watch closely as I move through your life, making you stronger, surrounding you with protection, and lifting you up with every miracle I work behind the scenes. My love for you works like an unbreakable wall that nothing can penetrate. I want you to shine with such brilliant light that everyone who sees you will be amazed and wonder what happened to transform you so completely. Now pay very close attention, my beloved, as I give you an important warning. Not every voice that calls out to you comes from me. The enemy is going to send people into your path who have given up on their dreams. These are people who only see the negative side of everything. Their own dreams have died, and they have traded their passion and hope for apathy and cynicism. They speak poisonous words that are specifically designed to plant seeds of doubt in your heart and make you question whether you should keep believing. But you must not be moved by their negativity, powerful one. Take hold of the truth about who you are in me. Fight fiercely for the calling I have placed on your life. Pour your whole heart into pursuing your dreams and goals. Do not let cynicism steal your faith or dim your light. I have wrapped you in supernatural power. I have surrounded you with warrior angels who are ready to fight on your behalf. I have placed my blessing on your life like a crown on your head. Stand tall and confident. Smile with unwavering courage. Know deep in your soul that you are loved beyond any measure you could calculate. You are a masterpiece of my creation. It is no secret to me that you have prayed silent prayers during your darkest nights when you thought no one was listening. I have not forgotten a single tear you shed when no one was looking and you felt completely alone. The solutions you have been desperately waiting for are already being worked on behind the scenes. You are going to see the tides turn in your favor very soon. Everything that has been working against you is about to shift. I am arranging right now for blessings to flow into your life through the people around you. Some of them do not even know yet that I am going to use them to bless you. I am unlocking doors that have been closed and locked for years. I am laying the foundation for your future success, for your dreams to become reality, and for prosperity to flow into your life. Trust my timing, not your own sense of urgency. Every plan I have created is specifically designed to help you and build you up, not to harm you or tear you down. Fill your heart with gratitude every single day as you walk this sacred path with me. Thankfulness is the key that unlocks the floodgates of heaven and releases abundance into your life. Take time each day to notice and appreciate the many blessings I have already added to your life. The strength that keeps you going, the breath you draw into your lungs, the small miracles that happen every morning when you wake up to a new day. Being grateful aligns your heart with mine and attracts even more wonderful things into your life. Give generously from the blessings you have received, knowing that this starts an unbreakable cycle of abundance. The more you give, the more I give back to you. Shine my glory and grace into a world that is tired, hurting, and desperately needs light. When the world around you is shaking with fear and everything feels unstable, remember that I am your solid rock. I am your everlasting stronghold, the one who keeps you steady and secure when everything else is falling apart. Let me pause here for just a moment to ask you something important. If this message is filling your heart with hope and encouragement, would you take just a few seconds right now to subscribe to this channel? When you click that subscribe button and turn on notifications, you make sure you will not miss future messages that could be exactly what you need to hear on a difficult day. Your subscription also helps this channel reach more people who desperately need to know they are loved and that better days are coming. So please, take a moment to subscribe right now. Thank you so much for doing that. Now let us continue with this powerful message I have for you. There is absolutely nothing that can separate you from my love. No test you could fail. No mistake you could make. No hurricane that could blow through your life. No pressure from heaven or earth. I am with you today. I will be with you tomorrow. And I will be with you until the very end of time. You can trust completely in what I say, because my promises have deep roots. They are not shallow commitments that shift with changing circumstances. My promises are sure, steady, and absolutely reliable, because I myself never change. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Even though you cannot see it happening yet, I am clearing the path ahead of you right now. I am making a way forward that is filled with blessings and favor. As you keep moving forward in faith, I am going to fulfill the private desires of your heart, the secret dreams you have been afraid to share with anyone else. When I speak peace over your spirit, it brings healing and renewal to every part of you. Trust in the power of my words. Everything you need in order to heal completely is found in the promises I have spoken over your life. Let the words that come out of your mouth be filled with thanksgiving. Always remember and acknowledge the many blessings, mercies, and gifts I have lovingly woven into the difficult story of your life. I am implementing a dramatic change that is going to alter how you see the world around you. This transformation is like an artist completely repainting the picture of your life with bold, beautiful colors. You are no longer going to allow dark shades of sadness or the dull gray feeling of exhaustion to control the tone of your life. Instead, I am going to fill you with vibrant passion. I am going to give you a strong desire to grow, to learn, and to discover the calling that not only brings you happiness, but also helps other people in significant ways. All of this flows from the warmth and wisdom of my guiding presence in your life. You, my beloved, are like a tree planted next to a flowing river. You are watered regularly by my love, and you bear fruit all year long, instead of only in certain seasons. You stand strong and steady with your roots growing deep into my love. No matter how fierce the winds of trouble blow against you, you remain firmly planted. You possess a strength and determination that sets you apart from others. This inner fortitude enables you to not just survive, but actually flourish and thrive in the middle of life's most challenging circumstances. Today marks the beginning of your rise as a beacon of victory. You are going to wave your banner high for everyone to see. People who were once against you, who opposed you and criticized you, are going to be stuck in the shadows of regret, feeling terrible about how they treated you. I am here to transform every single area of your life. But you need to embrace this change instead of resisting it out of fear. Do not fall into the trap of comparing yourself to other people. Comparison is a thief that steals contentment and joy. I made you completely unique, one of a kind. You are stronger than you realize. You are braver than you think. You are smarter and more perceptive than you give yourself credit for. Your unwavering faith combined with the power of my word are giving you all the tools you need to solve old problems, tackle new challenges, and destroy obstacles that have been blocking your path. Pay attention to the revelation I am giving you right now. You are entering a new dimension that is filled with supernatural blessings, beyond what you have experienced before. Do not allow fleeting emotions or impulsive reactions to change your course, especially when people try to manipulate you or make you feel guilty for taking care of yourself. Do not give up or give in. Make your choices based on truth and faith, not on pressure from others. Remember that I have always had a magnificent plan for your life. The enemy has worked hard to stop this plan from unfolding. He has tried to steal your happiness and convince you that you will never amount to anything significant. But today, I am calling you to choose joy. I am calling you to accept me fully as I am. I am asking you to know and believe that I have already given you my whole heart without reservation. Please keep giving to others and serving them, even when people let you down, even when they talk badly about you behind your back, even when they betray your trust after you help them. This kind of disappointing behavior is common in a fallen world where genuine hope is hard to find. But you have always been different from the crowd. People often act out of fear or out of a desire to protect themselves from being hurt. But you, my precious child, are called to a higher standard. You carry royal blood because you are a child of the King. Your heavenly Father has raised you to live with honor and integrity. Be confident when you speak. Say it boldly. Father, I trust you completely. I have faith that the miracle I need is on its way to me. Scripture promises that if you ask for anything in Jesus' name, it will be given to you. You can be absolutely certain that I will never abandon you if you keep your focus on me and continue to tell me what you need and what you desire. When you are feeling down or when your hopes seem far from reality, remind yourself that I am always nearby. Whenever doubt fills your mind and makes you wonder if I am really going to come through for you, make the firm decision today to trust me anyway. If you feel like your faith is not strong enough or impressive enough, spend time reading my words and let them refresh your tired spirit. I accept your faith exactly as it is, no matter how small it seems to you. Even a tiny amount of genuine faith can move mountains and accomplish incredible things. Understand that your prayers are in perfect alignment with my divine plan when you pray according to my will. Do not let religious people convince you that your faith needs to look a certain way or follow specific rituals to be acceptable. My love for you is what makes your prayers powerful, not your perfect performance. I will never ignore your pain or turn away from your cries for help. If you need safety and protection, I can provide that. If you need love and affirmation, I am here to give you both in abundance. You can relax completely knowing that I am always working for your good. I am with you even when life feels stuck in neutral and time seems to pass without any visible progress. All of the experiences you are going through, even the boring or frustrating ones, are important for shaping who you are becoming. Nothing is wasted in my economy. Your life does not have to be dramatic or exciting for you to know that I am present with you. Even during quiet, ordinary seasons, I am right there beside you. If you feel stuck or stagnant, take a deep breath and try to relax. Stop overthinking everything and receive the peace I am offering you. Even though you have tried every solution you can think of, and you are still confused about what to do next, remember that I am right here ready to guide you. Wait patiently for my perfect timing, instead of forcing doors open that I have not opened yet. Do not go looking for answers in places where you will not find truth. Think carefully about what your heart truly needs, and then let go of your worries. Release the crushing weight of fear, because I have already given you everything you need. I have given you supernatural strength. I have given you the capacity to love well. I have given you a sound mind that can think clearly even under pressure. You have what it takes to overcome any problem. Instead of only praying about your own needs, start praying for the people you care about. Their well-being is just as important to me as yours is. Even though troubles and difficulties will come and go throughout life, my presence remains constant and unchanging. I hear you whisper your prayers when you feel discouraged and alone. There is no need to question whether I am really there. I am always close by, and I will answer your calls with tender love. Your prayers are full of faith and sincerity, and they touch my heart in the most beautiful way. The dreams you share with me are precious, and I respond with a loving gaze and with answers that are gentle and perfectly timed. I am constantly working through you, and the depth of your love for me is going to have a lasting impact on the people around you. In a world overflowing with distractions, competing for attention, you are a light that leads others back to the safety and peace of my presence. I am transforming the way you think about yourself. I am teaching you to see the good in who you are instead of constantly criticizing yourself. When you look in the mirror, I want you to see a reflection of my divine love shining through you. My love for you is stronger than any force in the universe. Even if you have to deal with loneliness or cruel words from others, even if people reject you or misunderstand you, my love never wavers. I see every tear you cry, and I comfort you with my gentle, tender love. I have given you the supernatural ability to perceive and understand the future. I have given you eyes to see beyond the ordinary surface of things. You have the heart of a true warrior. You are strong but also gentle. You are filled with my Holy Spirit, the same creative power that spoke the entire universe into existence. My spirit living in you gives you the power to bless and heal others as you interact with them throughout your day. You can push back fear and doubt that try to block your path. Your words will bring comfort, hope, and inspiration to people who desperately need encouragement. Please remember that it causes me deep pain when you tear yourself down or when you speak harshly about other people. You are not a mistake. You are not an accident. Every blessing in your life is part of a much bigger plan that I am carefully orchestrating. Your journey is going to be difficult at times, but my love and presence will be with you through every single step. Your faith, no matter how small it feels, is going to help you make progress and move forward. I am going to be with you every step of the way, guiding you and empowering you. I chose you long before this world was ever created. You were not selected by random chance or good luck. You were chosen intentionally because I wanted you. The gifts I have placed inside you are meant to be stewarded carefully, so you can help future generations face their challenges and overcome them successfully. You are going to be the one who brings peace to chaotic situations. You are going to stand strong and courageous in every fight that comes your way. It fills me with joy that this message has reached you today. I can see that you are more committed this year to fulfilling your responsibilities and living the life I have called you to live. Stay true to that attitude and determination. Do not let it slip away or fade over time. This is your moment. This season is not only for you, but also for the people you love and care about. Now is the time to take hold of everything I have prepared and set aside for you. This is a time when I am ready to shower you with rewards that everyone will be able to see with their own eyes. These are rewards that demonstrate how much I desire to be actively involved in every part of your life. I can feel the weight of your silence, even when you put on a brave face and pretend everything is fine. I can see the pain hidden in your heart. I can sense the heavy burden you are working so hard to hide from others. I want you to know that I walk with you through every storm, holding your hand and steadying your steps. If tears start to flow, do not hold them back or try to stuff them down. Let them fall freely. Crying is not a sign of weakness. It is a release of pressure that has been building up inside. Know this with absolute certainty. My love for you stays constant and never changes or diminishes. It will not disappear no matter how bad things get or how many people hurt you. This fact, that my love is unchanging and eternal, is crucial for you to understand and believe. I am going to whisper this truth to you throughout the day. It will weave itself into your dreams while you sleep. You might wake up feeling transformed, without even fully understanding why. Listen carefully to what I am saying. Even though you have given everything you have for years, making sacrifices that others will never fully understand or appreciate, I see it all. I see you clearly, and I love you more than words can express. I love you more than any human being could ever love you. I have marked you as mine with my own blood. I will always claim you as my own child. Nothing and no one can ever take you away from me or separate us. Today I want you to believe everything I am saying to you. I have the power to wipe away your tears, to make you feel better when you are hurting, and to calm your fears when they threaten to overwhelm you. I can give you the strength you need to begin the exciting new chapter I have already planned for you. Trust me completely, because when I wrap my arms around you, you are perfectly protected. I am with you always, close to your heart. I will cover you with my wings and keep you safe. You do not need to be afraid anymore. Other people might come against you with bad intentions. They might plot and scheme to hurt you. But they are going to have to deal with me instead of you. And that is not going to go well for them. Right now at this very moment, I am taking action on your behalf. I am stepping in to defend you. I am clearing the path ahead and preparing things for what is coming next. Very soon you are going to look around and notice that the people who were opposing you have become strangely quiet. They will not be able to carry out their evil plans against you. Instead, you are going to be standing tall in victory, celebrating what I have done. So push yourself up with courage and confidence, because you are definitely not fighting this battle alone. I am your greatest ally and your closest friend. With me helping you and fighting for you, no problem is too big or too complicated to solve. Believe firmly in the power I have already placed inside you, and then take action based on that belief. If you truly trust what I say, you are going to see things you thought were completely impossible suddenly become possible, right before your eyes. You are ready for anything that comes your way. Your faith is going to carry you through situations that would destroy others. I can give you the supernatural ability to walk on water, to do things that defy natural laws and human limitations. The battles that lie ahead are not designed to defeat you or destroy you. They are carefully crafted to shape you into the victor you were always destined to become. Fear has been replaced in your heart with courage. Your worries have vanished like morning fog when the sun comes up. Pick up your sword and march forward confidently. The blessings I have prepared specifically for you are already in motion. They are on their way to you right now. There is absolutely no doubt that you are going to succeed and flourish in the land I have given you. Pay close attention to this truth. Every challenge you face is actually a divine opportunity meant to strengthen your faith and draw you closer to me. When you feel discouraged or when doubt begins to fill your heart, that is your signal to come directly to me. Slow down, quiet your racing thoughts, and listen carefully for my voice. I will give you the wisdom you need to successfully navigate even the roughest, most turbulent seas. There may be many problems surrounding you, but I am your anchor. I will help you get through the storms and into the calm peace I have chosen for you. Stand your ground firmly when the winds are howling and when the waves are so high they threaten to drown you. You are not going to be swept away. No negative report or discouraging circumstance can change your destiny. because my words spoken over you are absolutely firm and reliable. When you rest in my presence, you should feel as safe and peaceful as a small child sleeping securely in their father's arms. Think of me with simple, childlike trust that does not need to understand everything before believing. Allow the knowledge of my deep love to bring comfort to your anxious heart. As you do this, picture yourself in the future, holding in your hands the very blessings you have been praying for. Even if heaven and earth eventually pass away, my words to you will remain true forever. They will never fade or lose their power. My promises are real, solid, and eternal. Take a kind and gentle approach to life as you walk through your daily journey. Do not be harsh or say things that wound and hurt others. Words have tremendous power. They can build people up or tear them down. They can bring healing or inflict deep harm. Pay attention to the way I speak. When you are going through a difficult season, speak with love to yourself and others. Do not rush to judgment. Be patient and understanding. Remember that the people around you, whether they are related to you by blood or connected to you by friendship, these are your true family. They are in your life for a reason. Through you, I want to demonstrate my power and love to them. Can you see now why I have placed you exactly where you are? I want you to walk closely with me every single step of the way. I want to display my love and power to your family and friends through the way you live your life. Pray for them consistently. Pour your heart out to me on their behalf. I care deeply about their well-being and their eternal destiny. Do not give up if you do not see immediate results from your prayers. Pray again and again. Keep interceding faithfully. The breakthrough you have been praying for is coming soon. Be patient and remember that my strength shows up most powerfully in the places where you feel weakest. Your journey is far from over. Even if you stumble and make another big mistake, there is still so much more ahead of you. Hold your head up high. Display confidently the power I have given you. Let the world see just how strong I have made you through our relationship. Draw close to me. Seek my presence and the purpose I have designed specifically for you. A brand new season is approaching quickly. It is a time that will be marked by happiness, peace, and freedom from old wounds that have been holding you back. Let your tears be tears of joy from now on, because I am going to turn your deepest sadness into overwhelming gladness. Every single promise I have made to you is something I will keep without fail. I am completely faithful and trustworthy. Embrace your identity and your calling through me, and then move forward with absolute confidence. I am holding you safely in my loving arms. No harm is going to come to you. People who want to hurt you will be stopped by my power, working as a shield around you. I hold you close to my heart like the most precious treasure. Trust the process of your life unfolding. Remember that I am constantly watching over you, from my perspective that sees everything. There is no doubt about your loyalty and commitment to me. Everything that happens in your life has meaning and purpose, even when that purpose is not immediately clear to you. When this difficult season finally ends, and you begin to fully enjoy all the blessings I have set up for you, you are going to look back and realize just how powerful trust, persistence, and patient waiting really are. The rewards you are going to receive are the direct result of your faithful endurance. And I still have so much more in store for you, my beloved child. You love me for who I am, not just for what I can do for you or give to you. You see me as your Father, your God, your leader, your companion, and your Creator. Hold tightly to this relationship. Believe completely in my promises. No matter what challenges or obstacles you face, always keep me in the highest place in your life. Never let anything become more important than our relationship. Do not forget that I also went through betrayal and suffering. I was nailed to a cross and left to die. but I conquered death and rose in glorious victory, so that you would never have to walk through life alone. I am your all-powerful God, and I am speaking directly to your heart right now in this moment. Feel my presence surrounding you today. Read my teachings carefully and know with absolute certainty that I will never leave you or abandon you. I love you more than you can comprehend. It is okay to cry, but let those tears be tears of relief and joy, not just tears of pain. This is the comfort and peace you have been searching for. Hold on tightly to the truth living in your spirit during the storms, during the painful moments, during the mistakes, and during the times when everything seems to be working against you. You are not alone in any of it. I love you with an infinite love. Let me help you carry what is too heavy for you. I see that your soul is exhausted and that your heart is aching. I am here to lift those crushing burdens with my all-powerful hand. I fully understand the struggles you face every day. Your problems make you feel weighted down, especially when you are alone and feeling completely overwhelmed by it all. I am watching you. I am paying attention. I see how you hide your deep sadness behind a cheerful mask. I heard you that night when you whispered in desperation that you felt like you had lost the will to keep going. Thank you for coming to me with the last remaining pieces of your faith. Know that I am going to multiply what you bring to me. When you are in my presence, you will experience my endless love and strength flowing into you. You are completely safe in my arms. You are protected from worry and harm right now. I want to hold you close and fill you with forgiveness, salvation, freedom, and deep healing. I treasure every moment we spend together because you are incredibly important to me. Remember that you are never truly alone. I walk beside you through every trial, every battle, and every moment of confusion. I am with you during times of happiness and during seasons of sadness. Please understand that you are my beloved creation, made with specific purpose and given special abilities that are unique to you. When you face difficult decisions and obstacles that seem impossibly large, look for the wisdom you need in the experiences we have walked through together. That is where you will find insight and understanding. My spirit living inside you will help you see situations clearly and make wise choices, even when circumstances are cloudy and confusing. Always remember that my love for you is constant and freely given. It does not depend on what you have done or what you have achieved. Today, my precious child, I want you to let these words flood into your heart. Let them calm your troubled spirit and illuminate the path stretching out in front of you. Most people cannot see or understand my divine plan while they are in the middle of difficult circumstances. But when you are feeling hopeless and you have prayed desperately for help, know that I am opening the doors you have wanted opened for so long. I am helping your faith grow stronger. I am leading you into a season of transformation that is going to affect every single area of your life. It is time to stop worrying about what other people think about you. Hold your head up and walk with dignity and honor. Some people might criticize you out of jealousy or anger, but please keep firmly in mind that my opinion of you is the only one that truly matters. In my eyes, you are incredibly smart, deeply kind, and genuinely good. Keep my words close to your heart, and when you feel upset or discouraged, find comfort in my love that never changes regardless of circumstances. I have been faithfully with you through every problem you have faced, every setback you have experienced, every time you stumbled, and every victory you have celebrated. Now, my dear one, it is time for you to rise up to brand new heights of victory and complete healing. Leave behind the struggles of the past. Take a bold, courageous step into this new era of triumph and renewal. The transformation waiting for you is beyond anything your wildest dreams could imagine. This is your time. This is your moment for me to dramatically change your life and open a new door that leads to your destiny. Rest easy in my presence, my love, because I am constantly watching over you. You can find perfect safety and comfort under the protective covering of my wings. Do not worry about dangers that might lurk in dark corners at night, or threats that seem to appear during the bright light of day. My protection surrounds you completely, even when there is frightening news, or when sickness is spreading. I am a good and loving father to you. My love walks with you through every step of your journey. My eyes are always on you with tenderness and care, from the very first light of dawn until the sun sets at the end of the day. Remember that you are never alone, no matter where your path leads you. I can protect you from all harm. I am also watching over your family members, keeping them safe within my grace and protection. My promise to guard and keep you safe is always true and reliable, whether you are experiencing happiness or sadness, whether you are at peace or surrounded by chaos. As I walk alongside you, my beloved, I hold out my hand to bless you with abundance that flows like an endless river of grace. I can protect you from every attack your enemies launch against you. In the depths of your journey through life, I am making certain that no crisis or lack is going to define your story or limit your future. All their evil plans will fail because my strength is greater. Every scheme the enemy comes up with will crumble to dust. You are part of my family, and that means you can walk through this world without pressure or fear. If you keep your faith strong and steady, you are going to discover the wealth and provision that makes your private dreams come true. Keep my teachings close by and easily accessible, because they are the light that will guide you when everything else around you is dark and confusing. Let those truths steady your steps. Release the sadness and pain of yesterday. It is time to let go. Embrace the joy and power that I have already planned for you and prepared for you. Do not spend your energy dwelling on hurts from the past or desperately seeking approval from the very people who caused you pain. This kind of behavior makes me sad because I see how it holds you back. I have made my very best love specifically for you and you alone. I want you to fully accept this love and let it heal every wound. I want it to wash away the sadness that has been blocking your happiness and stealing your peace. You were not created to live in constant struggle and suffering. Happiness, joy, and peace are your birthright as my child. I want to restore clarity and gentle hope to your eyes. I want to set you completely free from the heavy chains of anger and from the negative, toxic influences of people who drag others down to make themselves feel better. Protect your heart fiercely, because evil and darkness cannot coexist with the light living inside you. Instead of drinking from poisoned wells, take a deep, refreshing drink of the living water I offer. Let it clean and refresh every hidden part of you that no one else can see. Watch carefully and expectantly, because the good seeds planted inside you are beginning to sprout and grow. My words are going to heal your wounded mind and restore your forgotten dreams. They are leading you confidently toward the future that is waiting with open arms. Accept and embrace the truth of my divine love. It is truly yours to treasure and care for. This is a love that is genuine, powerful, and eternal. It will never end or fade away. And now, my precious child, as we come to the end of this message, I want to leave you with words that will echo in your heart forever. You are standing on the edge of the greatest breakthrough of your entire life. Everything you have walked through, every tear you have cried, every battle you have fought, it has all been preparing you for this moment. The pain was not pointless. The waiting was not wasted. The struggles were not meaningless. They were all part of a beautiful plan to shape you into someone strong enough, brave enough, and faithful enough to carry the incredible blessings I am about to release into your life. Step forward with confidence, knowing that I am with you always. My love will never fail you. My promises will never be broken. My power will never run out. You are mine and I am yours forever and ever. Walk boldly into your future, beloved child, because your best days are not behind you. They are ahead of you, waiting to unfold in ways more wonderful than you ever dared to imagine. I love you eternally. Amen.